20 minutes. Okay. Need to turn it up. One more click. Okay. I hope this is good. You might hear some noise in the background. I have a dryer right next to me going.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Okay. Tires, tire info, pit stop adjustments, okay. In car adjustments, that's the brake bias. That's graphics. Okay, I'll be right back.
My bad, Thomas. My bad, buddy.
Hey Ryan, I haven't seen Michael Skinner join yet. Make sure that he doesn't join the race until I set his car number though.
His car's number is 96.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I can't apply it until he joins.
So, has John Delaney left the league?
His words were that he had lost interest in the league.
Nice.
Fastest lap for Ward, 29.0.
So yes, and just for all of you in here, if you leave the league, you forfeit your wins and everything else. So just be sure before you leave. I understand some people need to take a break or go part-time or whatever from time to time, but I have to keep things cleaned up on Dan Lease and everything, and those things will sit out there indefinitely unless you actually remove the people.
Okay, Neil, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Chris, by the way, Michael will not be racing. He tried to update his computer and it's stuck at 12%.
Well, 10-4. Actually, that works out fairly well. We had somebody that was wanting to get into
The
the
leader
race
has just done
anyway,
a
so
29.7.
I can go ahead and tell them to join. And I appreciate you letting me know, though.
Okay, I'm here. Give me just a second. I'm plugging my phone up because it's about to die. Put this. Okay,
The track temperature's rising. It's now 87 Fahrenheit.
I'm here. Put my headphones back on. I gotta jump in the Discord real quick. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I have to change this real quick to put it to push to talk.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 11th race of the season today from Kansas. In addition to the top 3 remaining in Discord to be interviewed after the race, I need for all drivers to be in their team Discords on SNN in case they want to interview you, the SRM team, that is. Remember, there's a black flag penalty for 17 incidents on the track, and if you incur further incidents to reach 25, you'll be disqualified from the race. There will be no black flags cleared. Everyone is going to be responsible for following the Iracing instructions and communicating to stay in line on restarts. Race control will not be delaying the green once the race starts, and for wave arounds, take your wave around once the pace car passes the start-finish line with 1 to go. We do have a minimum lap time for the race you must maintain. It is 34.036. The rules of iRacing apply, so be mindful of the restarts and do not pass before the start-finish line. We will not clear black flags, but we will review after and penalize anyone that is not following the protocol on the racetrack.
Pit lane
Let's all
speed
have the
limit
same
is
mindset that we did
45
last week at
miles per
Talladega.
hour.
We did a good job of giving each other room, and we did not have any cautions that came out. The NIS races were not caution-filled for the most part at Kansas this week either, so I expect a lot of green flag runs. If there are any incidents you're charged with during the race, you can come in the race chat after, and we will have a review.
There's traffic behind.
Finally, let's all be appreciative that we get to race in a sim each week that is pretty close to real racing. easy to forget how fortunate
All
that
right,
we are
Neil,
sometimes.
10 minutes to go. That's 10
So,
minutes left.
just try to go out and race hard, have some fun, and hope everybody has a good race. And that's all I have. And I will talk to you guys here before we go green.
Okay. Let's see if I can turn a good lap.
B39.
Can we add incident limits? We have incident limit. Like in iRacing.
The incident limits are already there, Josh. It's the same as the NIS races, the same length. It's 17x for a flag penalty and 25x for a DQ.
B38, you're currently
Oh,
1.2
okay.
seconds off the leader's pace.
Never even noticed
That
it
last
hadn't
lap was
gotten
at
that close
30.3.
to even worry about it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I hope that don't happen mid-race. I was trying to go hard though. I was trying to set a good lap, a hot lap.
B39, that puts you 1.8 off the pace.
Driver relay check, please. I don't see any radios.
Still there, still there. Clear, outside.
Got me?
Yep.
Yep.
B38, that's your fastest lap today.
I thought I already connected but I guess it didn't.
I was wondering.
It does get tighter as I go, but that's not a good thing. It gets too tight. I need to loosen it up just a little bit. Not much, but
You're now 1.3 off the pace. That lap was at 30.4.
I do feel kind of fast though right now. I don't know how many old tires these guys have.
Got a car outside. You're all clear high.
You've just done a 30.3. The car in front's lap time is a 30.9.
Got a car to your outside. Still there. Clear up top.
The guy ahead has just done a 30.1.
Inside. All clear inside.
Okay, I think I need to pit and practice with my qualifying set so that I can be sure to qualify kind of high up.
B38, you're now 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace.
There's old Chris in front of me. Well, I need to
Mind these track limits, please, Neil.
I need to make sure I don't do that on hit entry. Where is it at?
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Give me a second. I'm trying to move something. There it is. Okay, that'll be good.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Yeah, I did bobble. It just... I was just me pushing it too hard on cold tires, though. That wasn't because it was loose. Once my tires warmed up, I did good. And it's not that I don't want it to get tighter. It's... I don't want it that tight, you know? I want it to be a little bit tighter, but I don't want it to be... Sorry, I don't want it to be as tight as it does get. I could also probably be pushing it a little bit hard.
Okay, Neil, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. B33, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 29.7.
Please don't get in my way. That was a pretty good lap.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. B15, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 0.2 off the pace. That lap time was 29.2.
Alright, my shit's about to blow up now.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
5,
Your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy. The leader has just done a
Stop on the
29.5.
sign.
I could have probably shaved a little bit of that off. See how far off the pace I am. I could have went a little bit lower in 3 and 4.
The leader has just done a 29.1.
I'm 2/10 off.
Sorry about that, Randy. I was coming off a key run.
Oh yeah, no, that's more my fault than anything. Not your problem. I screwed up myself.
Hopefully
Yeah, I
I
was trying to get off
qualify
track,
pretty
but-
damn good. Hopefully. I'm hoping for at least the top 10 qualify. Yeah, I saw it. 2/10. See if I can get a little bit better of a lap this time.
Checkered flag. flags out. P15.
Oh. No time.
That's the end of the session. 15th place. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 76 Fahrenheit.
Samuel, friend, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy. What's up, man?
Oh, you want me
You
to
wanna make that
qualify
team
second
channel
or
again?
third?
Yeah, sure. I'll message you on Discord.
Alright, I gotta go high the first lap so that my tires
Exit
warm
looks
up.
clear. Okay, Neil, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Everybody qualifying or no?
Yeah, I'm qualifying.
Yeah, I'm going to too. I'm gonna wait like 2 minutes in. Probably like 4 minutes in, then I'll run.
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now. Alright, here we go. Here's gonna be the good lap.
P9, that was a 29.9.
That wasn't a very good corner.
New fastest lap for Story, 29.2. P8.
So far, it's a top 10. P9, P10. Damn. P11.
I'm about to go out.
P12. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna be right in the thick of shit.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
P13.
So what do you guys do? You start in like restarts and green flag in second?
Yeah, normally. This is the real short track.
Well, that sucks.
Okay, Neil, what's your oil temperature? It's pretty high.
Where am I at now? I'm 15th. Shit. I thought maybe there was a chance that the people who qualified so high, I thought there was maybe a chance, or not qualified high, but in the practice were up there. I figured they were probably
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
like in a draft or something. Figured that might be part of it. I'm in 17th now. Where did Brandy qualify? Brandy qualified right after me.
If you qualified, make sure you change your back to your race setup.
Yeah, I changed it back. I really fully expected to do a lot better qualifying than like, what are we, like 17th and 18th?
Yeah, everybody was pretty damn fast on qualifying. Yeah, I thought it'd be at least maybe at the worst outside like top 10.
Yeah, I was saying I was hoping for a top 10, but I would be all right with a top 15. So like 20 and 21 now. Jeez.
I'm happy in the back.
I think we might have been better off in the back this time, to be honest, because we're right in the middle, in the thick of every fucking thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna just take it easy early, cause fuck that.
Oh yeah, I am too. I would rather take it easy with the track position and maybe have a couple people pass me rather than have to pass 40 people to get to the front, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, well we're mid pack. I mean, there's a lot of cars, so it's still better than starting last. So that's 20 less cars we're gonna have to pass. But we're stuck in the middle, so we're gonna have to be on our toes about everything.
Yeah. I can turn this up a little bit now. Yeah.
I could run a better qualifying time, but man, I just got loose that last lap.
I didn't get loose the last lap, but in turns 1 and 2, I went a little bit higher than I meant to. What I did was that first lap, I just went on the high side. I went on the high side the whole way around the first lap to, you know, warm my tires up and build up speed. And the second lap, I went all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, that's usually what I try to do. I went a little low on the first lap, a little lower than normal, and then I missed the corner. One of them just got loose a little bit, enough to slow me down.
I won't try to read during the race. Well, if I'm by myself, I'll read.
I don't know. Some runs I feel amazing here, and then this one, the next run in the same car, I'll suck. I don't know.
I tried to do an NIS race the other day with Williams setup, and it got super, super tight late in the race. I was trying. Hey, what do you do whenever you're wanting to loosen it up, like through the wedge in the pit stop? Like, do you put right rear, wedge in the right rear?
I believe so. Yeah. You would.
I meant loosen it up, not tighten it up.
I think you would either negative on the left rear or positive on the right rear. I believe.
Yeah.
Could be the opposite, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
The in-car thing where you go to change that, it just says left rear offset and right rear offset. I wasn't reading last time whenever I wrecked.
Yeah. You can either one of those would make it looser or tighter depending on which way you move. Either one of those, which direction.
I meant to do that in a practice session, but I forgot.
Yeah, no, it's that shit's good practice to do, like do long runs and then go in there, make adjustments with that and see how it affects your car. It's the only real way to learn how it's affecting your car.
Yeah, I read up on sway bars today, or track bars today, and I read up on them, and I'm finally starting to understand what they do and how it physically affects the car, which in turn affects how it handles.
That's the end of the session.
And I think that's going to be a big help if I go to messing with track bars.
Well, I bet. Yeah, oh yeah, there's so much to learn. You gotta learn all kinds still.
Yeah, I need to find some way to learn this stuff and see what it does to the car physically, what you're moving and where on the car, like with the car, like a see-through car that the only solid thing in the car is the part that you're looking at, you know? I need to find something like that so I can learn about the car physically.
Okay. Are we delaying the green
See
again?
exactly what's happening.
No, I don't think you're bad luck. I don't know.
Just to remind everybody, the initial start is on green, not before, not after, but on green, so everybody knows when to go, and then all the other ones are on the leader's discretion in the restart zone.
I appreciate you saying after in that. I was on time, yeah.
Exactly. We're still doing the extra pace lap, but when we actually do go green, it'll be on Iracing's green flag.
Good luck, you guys.
Good luck.
Yep, good luck.
You can look it up if you want. I don't know if I'm going to need it with this setup, because this is the VRS setup with no changes. I probably should have put more fucking tape on it, though. Hey, Randy, does putting more tape on the car loosen the car or tighten it?
65 Fahrenheit.
It loosens
23.
Yeah, if you want to do it loose for a short run,
Follow car number 24 in the outside column.
if you're a little loose on the short run, lower the tape. Or if you're tight on a long run, raise your tape.
Yeah, I'm tight on the long run.
Yeah, so go up a little bit on the tape. A safe amount, obviously. But that's gonna loosen you up early.
Yeah, this damn setup that I picked has only 41% on it.
Yeah, I'm up to 46.
We need to catch car number 24.
I know you can go up to 53 before it starts getting too hot.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'd start low and I'll ease my way up the tape throughout the race.
Okay, I'm probably not going to be looking at the comments for a little bit. Damn. Oh no, just if I might ask you to look later. You looked it up last time. I think you said you have to add to the right rear offset. I don't know if it was for sure the offset that you were looking at. If you do search for it later, make sure you include the offset in your search. The hell was going on there?
Alright, Neil, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Let's go.
Outside.
Checking up inside.
Hold your line, still there. Clear outside.
That was almost really bad.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Your line.
B25.
Still there. Still there.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Outside.
Oh.
Outside.
Easy does it.
You're all clear high. Outside, outside. Clear outside. Got a car outside.
That was a nice save, y'all.
Clear high. Outside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
The leader's just done a 30.0. P21. That lap time was 30.8.
Still there. Clear up top.
New fastest lap for route, 29.8. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 30.1.
Rockin'. Oh, nice save. Oh, shit. Dragon.
Full course caution, be careful.
We gotta get a caution with a couple of them around the back.
Oh my god.
Oh. And we want to take one for that one first.
The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number.
My heart is beating so fast right now.
Pits are closed.
Yeah, barely, but I did. My heart's beating so fucking fast right now.
Out of 2, patch car out of 2, checking up.
I squeezed through it too. It says I gotta wait for 11 to pass me, so.
Last chance to claim that accident.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
61, you're in front of me.
So, how many we only went 5 laps.
99, where you at?
I'm in behind 61.
Come up, it says I have to let you go.
You probably got to back all the way up and let everybody pass first.
People going in already.
The inside turn with the 97 car, looks like he was in the outside line. And then maybe got a little loose. Tried
Under
to stay
caution. Pits closed.
into the 11. The 11 went down, shot down low. Into another car, the 97 did the same. 97 went off and they caught a couple more cars instead. Crashed. Do you hear this there, 97?
Was I supposed to use a different paint scheme this race?
No, I just ran a different one.
I think the throwback is next week.
Oh, okay. I just noticed.
When we're done.
I noticed Randy's paint scheme was different, and I was like, what happened? Was I supposed to change it?
This is a throwback too. I might run it next week too. I don't know. Or the other one he made me.
Oh, I thought next week was the throwback, no?
The
next week or coming up is.
Is everybody
not
able to hear
tonight.
Alexander on the radio?
I can.
But this paint I had BJ made me is an old paint.
the 134 is correct. The at Talladega is not, but that's because that's the title that I put there myself, and I haven't changed it yet.
Okay,
I
Neil,
forgot to
get
change
ready.
it.
Race will resume at
But
the
the
end of
laps are generated by Iracing. Am I in 14th? I'm in 13th place. Jeez.
Oh, I said 90s. A little all over the place. He
Is this any better?
hit me a couple times.
Okay.
All hip.
Is it that red car in front of me? I can't see a number on him.
Yeah.
Wait, what car?
Tuck it up.
The 90.
Oh, 90.
I just know last restart he was a little all over the place. He almost hit me like 3 times. He's not much for giving room, we'll say.
Hey, just a heads up, guys. If you do
The
see
track
something
temps
happen,
increasing.
the
It's
radio's
now
clear. Just call up, check
101
up.
Fahrenheit.
I've kind of noticed that helps a little bit.
I need a 14 to pass me. 14.
Green, 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 let's go. P13.
Got a car out?
Damn it.
Sorry. I didn't want to pass the 11.
Still there. Still there, still there. Clear outside.
Shit!
Outside, outside. Your line.
14th.
Hold your line, still there. Still there. Clear high, clear high. Hold your line inside. Still there.
Oh!
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there.
16th place. Your lap time was at 30.6.
Clear down low. Got a car down low inside.
Jesus, I'm just getting passed by everybody.
Still there. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
P17. That lap was at 30.7.
Shit.
The guy ahead has just posted a 30.2.
Alright, now my tires feel like they're under me.
That was a 30.3. Route is now leading. P17.
That dude is gonna wreck.
You've just done a 30.7.
Sorry, Neil.
You're good.
Your last lap time was...
I don't even think he did anything wrong.
Outside. Outside clear.
You could go inside, dude. My car's jacked.
Outside, outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
I don't have the grip to get around you on the inside, brother. Just go ahead and do your thing, and if I get a chance to get around you, I will.
Sounds good.
Yep, I'm super tight. Oh, shit.
Inside.
P16. Your lap time was...
You're clear inside.
The gap to Eaton ahead is now 0.9.
I'm so tight in 3 and 4.
Lap car low, lap car low.
Oh, burning up tires.
That lap was a 31.5.
I ain't gonna run low
Inside,
for long. My
inside.
car's not set for that way. So you're gonna have to
Hold
run
your
out.
line. Still there. Got a car to your outside.
Fuck!
Still there. Still there. Clear up top. Outside. Clear high.
I burnt my shit up already.
Plus I have damage. Sorry about that, bud.
P18.
Middle finger is out of the window right now.
I was just overdriving the corners a lot.
Got a car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there, still there. Clear outside.
th place.
Now Leo's overdriving it a little bit.
So come down. Good save.
Outside. Clear up top.
We might have green flag pit cycles. I need to go ahead and turn my tape up.
P16.
Here we go. Turn it up to about 48.
Derek, what lane are you going to run?
I can go high or low. Just tell me what you want.
Go low, please.
Just leave me a little bit of room, okay? Your problem, be up top, buddy.
Oh, that was close.
Thank you, Derek.
No problem, man.
P16.
Starting to feel a little bit loose in the long run, actually.
The gap behind's increased to 1.4 seconds. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
How are you guys on fuel?
I've got about 17 laps.
It's telling me 16.
Outside. Your line. Gill there. Gill there. Gill there. You're all clear high.
That was a 32.0.
That was a lap car I just passed. Oh, I'm getting tight again. I need to back it up a little bit more. Wrecking on the front stretch.
Got a car outside. Line. Gill there.
P15.
Gill there. Clear outside. Outside. Hold your line, still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, he's fighting hard, brother.
Still there, still there. Still there, still there.
That lap time was 31.8.
Clear high, outside, outside. Still there. Still there.
Might have to just let him go.
High. Got a car outside.
Son of a bitch.
Hold your line. Clear up top.
I was trying to get you run to pull it off a bit.
P14.
It looked like it's squeaking.
Randy's in the top 10 now.
Heads up would have been nice.
'71 pitting in this lap. '71 in this lap. In this lap.
P13. You've just done a 31.9.
23 pitting this lap.
Are you gonna wait, Randy?
Pit next time by.
Okay, I'll come too.
24. If I go by, I apologize. Come on, man. It's not cool, dude.
40,
Okay, Neil, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
44 pitting this time by. 44 this time by.
22 pitting in, 22 pitting in.
Charles, I'm pitting right here, brother. On this next lap.
Oh no!
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. The car ahead is Speedy. We'll need to stop again.
Start looking for your sign.
That was
5,
close.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Staying on the bottom. You're staying on the bottom. Staying on the bottom.
Pre-pit. 2 car pitting now. 2 car pitting.
36 pitting this time.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I screwed that up. I went too far right by like 2 inches out of reach the pit. Fuck. Oh well.
We've got a full course caution. Watch out.
Well, that's
Pace
great.
car is out. Line up single file behind car number 71. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Oh, what the?
Oh, it's like caution couldn't have come out at a better time.
Yeah, that
Walking out
like,
drivers,
I don't know.
anyone want to take blame for that or have any idea what started?
I was on pit road. I don't know.
Damn, Charles.
You might be okay.
With you, bro.
We definitely don't.
Yeah, I saw that caution flag. I was like, yeah.
Hey, Leo, can you tell me what my right front looks like, brother? Hey, 88, can you get up here, please?
Hey, let's go, please.
I lost tons of position. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm in 30th right now.
I was running fucking 9th.
I was running like 13th.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Last chance to claim that yellow.
Hey, can we get black back here? Because we got,
They don't clear them.
and the pits closed at exactly the same time because people wouldn't catch up to us.
Hey, Leo, can you tell me what my right front looks like, my man?
Checking up into.
Front looks good. Thanks.
Pits are open.
Hopefully, a shit ton of people pit. Yeah, I think a lot of people's fixing to pit now, though, Randy, so I think we ought to be good. We'll be roughly where we were.
So before
Yeah,
we
we're gonna get the waiver round, so we're a lap
does
down
anybody
now.
want to claim that last caution?
It's not gonna let us pass the pace car, so we're gonna be a lap down.
Here. Rick shows you the inside trim, the 24 car. It was actually in pit road.
Anybody that's on the lead lap are going to be pitting right now,
For
though.
that reason. Do you accept this? Do you agree with this claim 24? Do you accept the penalty?
Hey Raymond, did you pit like right on the lap of that caution?
That means all of us are gonna get the waiver round on the go.
Yeah, caution came out as I was coming out of pit road.
It looks like that caution benefited you better than it benefited me. Oh, literally.
They stayed out.
No, it kind of screwed me.
No, all those guys pitted with me.
Somebody stayed out that was on the lead lap.
Yo, Jace, I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't see you, and my spotter said that, yeah, we kind of pulled out, and I pulled in at the same time.
There's
Sorry,
no
good, man.
way.
I understand, brother. Shit happens. I appreciate you apologizing, my man. It's all good, though, buddy. Hope you didn't get messed up too bad.
My car was already jacked. I'm more worried about
This
your
is
car.
some bullshit,
Sorry about that,
man. Who was on the lead lap that stayed out?
Pits are open.
Yeah, it's making everybody pass me.
The leader?
Fucking Barrett.
Yeah, the leader was the only one on the lead lap. I'm back on the lead lap because of that caution.
Pace car's in this lap.
I done already passed the pits before the pace car passed me, and they were still closed for me.
What's going on? It's got... Wow. Good, Austin.
He's gonna have to pit.
Come on, man. We can't get this clear because people were eating shit on the yellow. Come on now.
We stated a while back that the only black flags that we clear are before the race, and if somebody has to come in, they get a speeding penalty, trying to avoid an accident.
What's up, guys?
Don't break, go! We gotta catch the field.
48's gonna be pitting when we go green next time by.
Where's pace car?
That cost me.
Oh,
Ruined my
third.
race.
Oh, go, go! Catch up!
Shit show.
The hell?
Green flag, we're racing. Alright, Neil, we need to pass. Speedy, to get the lucky dog position. P25.
Outside. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
48 pitting this time. 48 pitting this time.
P23.
I'm in lucky dog.
I've
I
had
get a
about
caution.
6 round pass moments on the last 3 laps.
Caveat, dude.
Yep, that tape loosened me up a lot.
The next car is Speedy. You've just done a 30.6.
Shit!
One on the wall.
Outside,
Coming out too.
outside. Still there. Still there. Clear up top.
Oh, that was Raymond Root. Of course he's going to get around me.
That lap was a 30.6. You're pulling away. The
Lap
gap
down
behind
on
is
3
now
wide.
0.9.
Outside. Still there. Your line. You're all clear high.
23rd place.
Hey Danielle, what happened?
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 93 Fahrenheit.
Stay tuned after the rate.
Yo, chill.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to my stream. My bad, Randy.
No, you're good.
Stay tuned after the race,
Caution kind of put us in a bad spot, bro. We'll be alright.
and I'm gonna go into the after race chat. You can watch the after race chat too. Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
What are you running your tape right now? I just went up to 48.
Yeah, mine's at 48 right now, too. Because they're a little slow on that back end of that late run. So I went from 46 to 48.
I went from 41 to 48.
That lap was a 30.4.
I can totally tell it's a lot looser.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Big change.
Keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up.
It's not in the danger zone yet.
Got a car to your outside. Hold your line.
Okay, Neil, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
Hold your line, still there.
Your lap time was 31.0.
You're all clear high.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
I had to make that pass perfect because that was Chris.
That was 31.1.
You're how many laps down, Joseph? I'm just wondering why we're going too wide on the apron.
Some things never change, bud.
A lot of people don't like Joseph.
Your last lap time was 31.3. That lap was 31.1.
I figure you guys might want to see some of the drama and shit that happens. So I'm going to go to the after race chat so you can see what's being said and shit.
2.7 seconds.
Got a car down low. Still there, still there. Clear down low.
That lap time was 31.3.
Oh, somebody took it through wide, it sucked me down, shot me straight into the fucking wall.
Damn.
The gap to Speedy in front is now 2.3 seconds.
Hey, Joseph, what are you trying to accomplish right now?
You got wrecked out, didn't you?
I had the meatball flag, yeah. So, you know, I don't think the 3 wide fucking works here. It's
That sucks.
ridiculous.
Yeah, they put me 3 wide a while ago too, and I just kind of let off a lot more to let them both by me.
I wasn't
2 laps
even on
down.
the gas.
Fucking.
Oh, no.
Been holding the guys out on the lead lap up.
He's trying to race his way back up here because you got a fast car to get one of them laps back.
What do they call that? Dart with no feathers?
Bet you $100 if you're in the same spot, you do the same thing. I'm not defending him, but still.
Honestly, he's so fast, I kind of want to see if he can do it.
Well, I know I wouldn't, but that's what you mean.
Okay, Neil, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
1 lap down, I'm giving you hell. 2 laps, I'm giving you room.
2 laps you can't get the lucky dog, and that's the thing. And they are fast enough to get back up here. Lead lap cars should know that and just let them go. As opposed to burning up the tires, but he goes in the way.
Yeah, I'll run for that.
It's weird. Donnie's
Well, he ain't making no progress. Put it like that.
Donnie's one of the ones that don't even like Joseph, and he's defending him.
That's halfway. We think about 17 laps remaining on this tank. That last lap was at 31.4.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna set up a Darlington practice.
Don't call it a little bit of respect.
In an hour, do you think that's enough?
You're blinking 48.
I'm not sure, probably.
If you are so much faster than just pass me.
Oh yeah, we got 65 to go right now. That ought to be plenty.
Okay, I'll set it up.
So bad.
That way you guys can take a break when you're done.
I mean, I'm just saving time.
Appreciate it.
I really wasn't trying to run you that hard, but I mean, too wide on the apron, that's a little close for comfort when you're 2 laps down.
I'm gonna stay and go into the race chat, the after race chat, to see all the drama because I'm streaming right now, and my mom and dad want to see the drama that happens in the after race chat. So that might be a little bit longer.
You know, too wide on the apron keeps getting brought up, but he's caught on the outside, so I'm understanding.
Okay.
You'll have to fill us in. I'm not dealing with their crap.
Reagan in the back.
I don't want to see in the replay how close I was to that wall. Right
Careful, got a full course caution.
Oh, I almost died. I was fucking nuts.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
I glitched through him. Oh my god.
Car 22.
I should have died. I had no more than a half inch. Oh, fuck.
I was literally inside him. I netcoded through him.
Take blame for that last caution.
Did you guys get caught up?
Somehow, no. Oh my lord.
From what I saw, the 4 just went down onto the apron and spun it coming back up on the 3.
And I'm lucky dog. Barely beat you out, Neil.
I was gonna lose when 17 went around me.
Oh crap.
Fuck. I'm sure everybody's fixing to be pitting. So I'm gonna take the wave around.
I got the lucky dog.
So bad, are you accepting?
Are you gonna pit when you come around?
Yeah, since I am the lucky dog. But you, how many laps you got on your tires? You might want a chance of not taking the wave around, getting your lap back.
No, I am taking the wave around. I'm just gonna pit. I'm gonna pit later and go to the back, very back again. I'm gonna pit after we go around.
Claimed it, but his spread went off, but no happened there.
That's your way back into this thing.
I'll just be at the very back on the lead lap, behind all the lap cars.
Oh, we. That's Neil.
I'm gonna be back there too because lucky dog. But I'm gonna go ahead and pit.
Hey Neil, did I get you in the pit?
Say what?
Did you get a 4X in the pits?
I haven't gone down the pits.
Yeah, I heard someone hit someone up there.
You guys doing good?
I'm sorry, I didn't see the car. I apologize, whoever it was. I was on the outside lane and I came down and just clipped somebody.
I think that was me.
Okay, I apologize, Jerry, if that was you.
It's all good. I got a little bit ahead of you there just before pit road, so I really wasn't in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pit.
I'll look at it after. I think it was.
That's all right. I'll take the wave around though.
Checking up in one.
Yeah, at least you're on your lap back. How much fuel you got?
About 27 laps it's saying right now, but we're going pace speed, so I don't know.
Like probably maximum like
I'm on 41.
Seba, do you have something against Leo or what?
I mean, he was eating shit on the yellow. Me and the
Leo,
48, we have
get
to
ready.
pick. We were
Race will
tied
resume
on
at the end of this lap.
and then race control is, they can't clear that.
Hey, let's save it for after the race. Trust me, I got a teammate that got taken out, and he's got a lot to say too, but we're going to save it. Let the rest of us race.
Yeah, I agree with JC. We all know about the black flags are not cleared. It affected my teammate as well, but yeah, it's just the way it is for right now.
Yeah, trust me, if I wanted to complain, I could do it for about 50 laps here right now, so let's just wait till the end. It's telling me for you to go by.
Trying to tell you.
We're under caution. It's closed.
My bad.
Did you throw that race control?
No, that was iRacing. Well, hold on, he'll check it out to find out why it came out.
Well, it's telling the 00 passing, but
It was just Barry. He stopped on track trying to let people by.
Yeah, I don't know why it's making wave rounds go around me.
Because you got an EOA?
EOL doesn't make wave rounds go around you.
Depends on the order in which it was assigned.
Pace car's coming in this lap.
Well, let's make it go to the very back of the line, even if there are lap cars.
Derek Jacobs, where you at?
right behind the 5 car.
Dude, you can't stop, bro.
I'm fixing to get a black flag because the 5 car's not up there.
All right. How do you know I have 14 laps? Oh, because you were watching it before the flag came out? There's no fucking way. I've only got 14 laps of fuel.
Yeah, there's a chance there's gonna be a caution right here though, so you don't know.
Yeah, I have old tires. I have old tires, so the 44 is going to take it easy. I don't want to spin it on the restart. Jeff.
Green flag.
Got a car outside.
P19.
Hold your line, still there. Still there. Clear outside.
The gap ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Got a car low inside. You are all clear low.
Get the straight.
Yeah, we're good, guys.
I got loose there too now.
Outside, outside.
P18.
Still there. Outside clear.
Yeah, I got loose. I went hard right to try and keep it out of you.
Thank you, Raymond, for not running me over right there.
No problem.
P19.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Your line. Clear outside.
P20.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line, still there. You're clear inside.
That apron is not
21st. You've just done a 31.9.
Inside. Your line. Clear down low. Got a car low, inside. Clear low, clear low. Got a car down low. Hold your line. Clear down low. Got a car down low inside. Still there.
I just don't have the fucking tires.
Clear low. Car inside.
22nd place. Your last lap time was a 31.8.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there, still there. All clear inside.
P23.
I think I should have pitted.
The gap to Jacobs behind is now 2.4.
If I would have pitted, I could have at least got the.
Oh my gosh.
I could have got the lucky dog the next time a caution came out, but I'm not going to now. If I get passed again before a caution.
P22.
Good battle in here, Josh. Nice and clean, just the way I like it. Yes, sir.
Hey Neil, I'm pitting this time.
P23.
10-4, I'll follow you in.
Playing some strategy.
Fuck!
Watch your speed.
Start looking for your sign.
We'll need to stop again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Pitting in.
Ooh, my car got a little tighter than expected.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Oh good, side drafting gets me tight.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
P28.
Got a car to your outside. Clear high. Outside. Still there.
Your blinking confused my spotter.
Still there. Hold your line.
P26.
Outside. Clear outside.
That took a little bit.
B27, your lap times are improving. This is good. B26.
Got a car outside. Clear up top.
I ain't gonna make that move yet.
Take it when you can.
Outside, outside.
48
Still there.
B27.
Still there. Outside clear.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit. The car ahead's pitting. B26. Your lap time was at 30.9.
Hopefully I'm able to get around everybody before another caution. I don't even know how many laps down am I right now. Can you see? I can't look over there right now on the thing, but let me know what it says. I can glance and look and see what you text. So look at it on the thing that I have and tell me how many laps down I am.
B25.
Hey Derek, I'm gonna hold it high, brother. I know you're probably on the
The gap behind is now 15.
Got a car outside. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
Barrett. Thanks, Barrett.
Neil, are you on new tires?
That lap was
Yes,
at
sir.
6.9.
I'm gonna keep it high.
10-4, thank you.
Okay.
Easy there, 10.
Outside, outside. Hold your line.
What
Clear
the heck
high.
was that?
You're off me sideways up.
Wow.
Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Outside, outside.
Damn.
Clear line still there. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there, still there. Still there. Your line. Clear outside.
My back is starting to hurt.
I'm pitting.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 13 seconds.
10 putting this time.
Everybody's going to have to pit again. If I can save fuel, I won't have to pit.
14 seconds.
34 laps to go, 34.3. Oh, I hope there's not a caution. I am like right there.
71 in this lap, 71 in this lap.
57 in this lap.
.22 pit in this lap. 17 pit in this lap. Oh my god, 57. We were both sideways there.
Alright, Neil, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Nice try, bud.
P24.
Damn it, I forgot I was in neutral. Free pitting.
P25.
Pitting this lap.
That was good timing, Raymond.
The leader, Root, is pitting. P24. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 5.6.
2 cars pitting this time. 2 cars pitting this time.
P23.
Yeah, casually just sit down 3 lanes while in mid-corner.
Inside, inside. Clear down low.
22nd place. That lap was at 31.7.
Backstretch, smoke.
That was bad.
P21.
Inside. Hold your line. You are all clear low. Hold your line inside. Still there.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Still there. Hold your line. Your line.
Say, listen, when you catch me, I'll let you go. I just don't want to let you get
31.9.
Still there. Clear low. Clear low. Got a car low inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear inside.
God.
Everything good, Bert?
Inside, inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear down low. Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line, still there. Hold your line, still there. All clear inside.
20th place.
Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there, still there. Still there. Clear outside. Inside. You're clear.
Thanks for the warning, one.
Got a car.
Thanks for the warning, one.
Still there.
P22.
Your line. You're all clear.
You need to make your mind up, bud. Y'all are place. I didn't put you in the wall, did I?
Got a car outside.
You about made me put another car in
Hold
the
your
wall.
line in the middle, 3 wide. Clear low, clear low.
No. I had to drive
You are
in,
clear
so
all round.
Clear him, I got to top.
Oh, that sucks.
Outside. Still there.
21st.
Still there. Clear outside.
This is gonna suck, man.
Sorry about that. I got really tight there.
No problem.
22nd place. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.5.
79 pitting this time.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear up top.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to. Damn it!
The lead car's pitting. Gibson is leading the race. You've just done a 32.1.
I'm gonna have to start saving fuel.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 15 seconds.
32.50. Pitting in, 8 pitting in.
27 pitting as well.
8 pitting in.
The car in front is pitting. P20. The leader, Garrett, is pitting.
Now I've got about 15 laps of fuel estimated. I've saved a little bit.
Okay, Neil, the next car is Jones.
I don't know if I can do this or not. Randy, I'm trying to save gas, save fuel, so I'm going to stay low and pop the clutch in the corner when you get up to me.
I know. I promise you.
Got a car outside.
It's the worst part.
Still there. You're all clear high.
That lap time was 32.6.
Come on,
P19.
God damn it!
Full course caution, watch out.
We got one round in the front stretch, risk for review.
Shit like that, bro.
Back in the race.
You hit me.
I'm in 9.
Where were those admin cautions at Dega?
Telling you, after driving all them short tracks and all them super speedways, people really forgot how to drive 1.5 miles.
The pace car's out. Line up single file.
Yeah, the
behind
car's
car
out on the
number
start finish line.
2000. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Anyone want to mic up and take credit to that last caution there?
Come on, 16, you gotta go. I don't want to hear a word out of that guy about bitching about anybody else's driver.
I mean, you hit me in the back. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Okay, Seth. Okay. Sure thing, buddy.
We can look at it after the race. Just look at it after the race.
What good's that gonna do? We're not gonna demote anybody that can't drive out here. I mean, it's the same guys wrecking everybody every race. You ain't gotta look at it. I mean, if you want to, go for it, but it doesn't make a shit.
So is anyone going to take one for that one? $20 hit me in the back. Give it to him.
But I was passing you on the outside,
temperature's
you came
falling.
up,
It's
I
now
have nowhere to
85
go, I
Fahrenheit.
backed out, went low, you came down, I got you in
We're under caution.
the rear
It's
end right
closed.
there.
The leader,
You,
route, is pitting.
just whatever, bro. Just fucking whatever, bro.
You have a brake pedal and you have the ability to lift, okay?
How about we save it for after the race?
Sure thing.
I guess my question is, why was there an admin caution when we've had other cars spinning in the front stretch?
But
because he was in the middle of the track in the front stretch.
The other cautions that came out were cars that were spinning in the grass.
Yeah, that car on the start finish line.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I'd like to correct that last statement by Chris there. The other cautions were put up by Iracing long before I could put them out for cars that were spun out on the speedway. There was a couple of them at the front stretch where they were in the grass and they were out of the racing line and just out, and they didn't pose any threat, you know, just on the apron or get close to the pit exit area and take off from there. This one was in the middle of the speedway.
Trying to save as much as I can during this caution.
How'd you fare with that caution? It hurt you or helped you?
It helped me. Now I won't have to pit for fuel again.
Oh, that's gonna be a spicy finish is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I got all the way up to 8th, and then caution caught me up to the field now, so now I'm really in business. Before they were like 10 seconds ahead of me. I had to pass all the slow cars first. I went through traffic twice this race ready to get back up here. Hopefully I can stay up here.
Yeah, I'm running 19th right now. I had a really bad green flag pit stop after that last caution.
My first pit stop sucked. This last one was on point. My last green stop.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I'm cutting my engine right now trying to conserve fuel, so if I don't talk, that's why my hands are busy.
No, you're good.
Once again, wave rounds can go as soon as the pace car passes the start-finish line.
Go as fast as you can so that no other people get screwed.
Okay, Neil, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Oh boy, good luck.
You too. Where are they at right now? On the back
Top
stretch.
7, this is gonna get crazy.
Yes, yes it is.
I think everyone in the top 8 has a chance of winning this race.
Well, that's fucked up. I'm 9. I completely disagree.
Yeah, Raymond's pretty much got us all.
Green, 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 let's go.
Got a car outside.
18th.
Clear line. Clear up top.
Ooh, Chris cut me off.
Jones is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
Outside, outside.
I think we all need a defensive driving course after this race.
Still there.
I know, especially after that block.
Still there.
Lester?
Still there. Still there. Got a car to your outside. Clear high.
God dang it, Chris.
Yo, what was that, bro?
Outside, outside. Hold your line.
17th place.
Hold your line. Outside clear.
Come on, let's work together here, Jared. Let's work together.
Ah, my
Hold
car
your
just
line
snapped loose
inside.
on me. I don't know what happened.
You are all
My car
clear
was
low.
running like 6th. Fuck.
Fastest lap for Stafford, 29.5.
I should have raised my tape back down for this.
E19.
For the
You've got about
short
3
run.
laps of fuel left.
Screwed myself. Oh well.
How many laps left? Oh, 5 laps? Okay. Shit, I still don't have enough fuel saved.
Yeah, I'm so mad at myself right now.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Outside. Still there.
Come on, Neil. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
You're all clear high. Outside.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Still there. Clear outside.
He don't know what he's talking about. Shit. 4 to go.
It's at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Hey, 7-1, if you want to decide to work together, we can probably catch them.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but yeah, sure, let's work together.
I know I'm running you hard, too.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
You're blinking.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. That was 32.2. Speedy is closing in. The gap is now 4.3 seconds.
I can't believe I've made that mistake right now. Damn it.
Hey, Derek, I'm trying to save fuel. Don't run me over, brother. I'll stay high for you.
All good, Dave. All good.
2 laps remaining.
Yeah, my car's trash now.
You get the wall?
Inside. Clear inside.
Full course caution. Pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 10. The pace car is out.
Justin's
It's
out.
closed.
Race for review. Anyone have any ideas where that is?
I'm out of fuel.
Me and the 71 got together. I don't know if he caught the wall. He checked up.
Pits are open. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Not see
Okay,
I was getting
Neil,
tight.
we'll
That's
fuel you to the end of the
I
race.
was tight as hell, and you just come on right around the
Start
outside
looking
and
for your
dump.
sign.
Yeah, because I can tell your
5,
car's tight
4,
from
3,
inside
2,
of you.
1.
That's like the
Stop on
dumbest
the
question I've ever heard.
That helped a lot,
Yeah, but my
dude.
question is, why didn't you check up when you saw I was getting tight? That is the only reason we wrecked. If you wouldn't have been there, I would have saved
I
it.
blew
We
my
kept
race,
going.
man. I should have a top 5.
Hey, how you doing up there,
I
Ryan?
let myself get loose once.
Anyone want to take blame for this
Overcorrected.
incident here?
Sure as hell ain't my fault.
Now,
Okay. Alright, so this is the way it works for people that don't know. We give the people opportunity to take it, the EOL, with no incident if they call it out. If it's race control determines what happens, then it's one incident, and you can still have the opportunity to take the EOL. And if you decide, even after race control's conclusion, you don't want to take it, then you'll get an EOL after the race. After the review after the race determines that you're at fault. So race control, go ahead and say what you see.
So all I see here is the 71. That part of the search checked out. Looks like he was just trying to go up the track. The 14 looks like he may have followed them through. The 71 may have slowed up just a little bit, but the 14 I think was the contributing factor there. And 14 just ended up hitting him in the left rear corner there.
Pits are open.
71 into the back outside fence. Do you agree with your statement here, 14? And would you like to take your EOL?
now.
Okay. We'll look at it after the race then.
Alright, and like Chris got for sure he said, now we're reviewing post race.
Okay.
Alexander, go ahead and give it to me.
Thanks, Donnie.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Well, it's gonna be really
From what I hear,
spicy in the race
Donnie,
chat.
so I think
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this
we'll
lap.
look at it after the race so you can feel better about the decision.
That ain't gonna happen, but okay.
Shit! I have to let everybody by, I think.
Can you get up there, 41?
What do you mean? I'm up here, dude. I can't run over the guy in front of me.
Yeah, I couldn't see him on my angle. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Green flag. You've got 1 gallon left.
Outside.
P22.
Still there. Clear outside.
Way to wreck about 4 people there, one.
Full course caution.
Yeah, Rachel, she's at a bunch of them around.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 7. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
All that transfer from the one car.
One always has to get his one incident. He has to wreck somebody in.
Yeah, you're gonna want to review it probably. Of all people.
Anyone want to take blame for that incident?
Did you watch replay yet? Can you tell me your thoughts? Because I have no idea if it was my fault. If it was my fault, I'll take it, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Yep, so it looks to me from what I am seeing on my screen here, the 41 was trailing some other cars, I think maybe possibly the 24. The 41 had checked up, the one car, actually the 41...
Do you have to go to pits too for fuel?
The one car just kind of ran him over from what I'm seeing here and turned the 40
Randy?
up into...
No, I got damaged.
59 kind of bounced off that one. Actually,
I'm the last guy in the lead lap,
I'll get back to you.
so I might as well fix it real quick.
Okay, I'll take it.
Just trying to
See,
fix all my
technically
damage.
isn't that
Give me
after
every
review?
advantage I can get.
I thought the whole thing was if you didn't know, you could ask, and then they give you the opportunity to accept it or not.
Actually, looking at that now, it actually looks to be more of a racing deal. I'll tell you the more I'm seeing here. The one did hit the 41, but it also looks like the 41 had the car saved, and the 59 and the 41 both ended up hitting each other. One went down, one went up, and the pretty much the second seam up, and it kind of got the 59 all sideways. The 59 slowed down. The 32 looks like he tried to avoid the 59. 32 then went to the 48 and caused the incident. So
I mean, he climbed it. I blame the marbles.
Come on, one, pay attention. You almost got me there.
One just come up and wrecked me under caution.
Yeah, please get Tyler Conley out of this league, man.
Race Troll will look at that real fast.
Did you see that shit in the rearview mirror? Single file, okay. Stay behind the 7 car. Thought we were going double file already. It's like the 3rd time that one has done something stupid today.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Yeah, whatever, dude. You couldn't see me? All right.
That was like 3 seconds after he almost rear-ended me too.
Okay, Neil, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
One, somehow you're still got to be in front of me.
All right.
Green flag, we're racing.
Got a car down low.
I'm out of fuel, going low, going low.
Got a car down low inside.
23rd place.
Clear down low.
Well, that sucks.
The gap in front has increased to 1.4.
Well, that's it for me.
Okay, take your time, just get it started. It's fine, you got loads.
I suck.
Alright,
For some reason I keep getting loose now, but I'm good. I got 18th or 19th.
I ran out of fuel.
Congratulations, Raymond. Good job. Top 3, please go to the broadcast waiting room.
good run on top 10.
That sucks. Oh, I had a much better car to finish. I made a couple little
Really good
mistakes.
finish from what I heard.
And for that last one.
I finished 26th, it looks like.
I think I got 19.
Good win, Raymond. Good run there at the end, Ryan. That was really fun before all the cautions.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of this
Good win,
car.
Raymond. Good race, guys. Thank you, guys. Good win, Raymond.
Oh, you guys probably want to see the wrecks and shit. Get this out of the way.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little break real quick. I'll be back.
We'll be doing the race review and the race chat channel if anybody wants to join.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. We'll come back and look at this after. All right, I'm gonna go into the race chat channel.
I can't see it, but I mean, looking at it from here, you were like right on top of it. Yeah. I mean, what's the point of having a live race control if they can't clear this shit?
Okay, everybody's still coming around. I didn't think I needed more fuel. It said that I had like 5 laps left, but I didn't put into the I didn't take into account the caution. Just
I mean, we were both tight on fuel. We couldn't make it another lap.
Good race, guys.
Can you see the chat thing? Where it says chat and it tells your chat on the side of the over here. You see our chat? Okay, good. So you can't see our chat right here.
Screen if you want to join in.
I don't know if you can see that or not. It's fuzzy for me too.
Hey, I'd like to ask, how many people have to get wrecked, commonly, for there to be some sort of change?
Well, we do have the spreadsheet that, as a team owner, you know, that we're keeping up with the track, trends and things like that. So that should tell the story, I believe. And we'll have a team owner's vote, you know, for something like that to happen. If everybody feels the same way, then that's the way it'll be handled.
What's that on?
I just wouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
All right, let's see.
Before we start,
No, they won't. They can't see it.
I've had a chance to cool off and look at it, and I still do not take the blame for that incident.
I still don't either.
Well, we can look at it and see. You know, it's.
We'll move this again. Just move it all the way over here. Just cover Chris up over here.
You said 40. You said 45, Dean, right?
Oh shit. There you go.
Apparently. Oh, there you go.
I think you're in the practice session.
I am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joseph. Wrong one. That was my bad. Okay, here we go. Now it's 11:45.
Yeah, I'd just like to learn what tripped me up on the.
Okay, I will be right back.
We ended up passing to get a black flag.
Hey,
Y'all really should have went and got tires on that second room while checked it off. Just so y'all know.
Okay, that was it. Right there. I guess the way the Iracing scored it, it had you were in the 31st position, and I guess Brian was in 32nd, maybe.
Yeah,
or 30th.
I got black flag for the same thing early in the race. So yeah, that's just
Yeah.
iRacing.
But I mean,
I'm trying to learn from it, so
yeah.
I
But
can stay on
the thing about it, you were ahead of him. You must have been ahead of him when the green flag came. Well, you're ahead of him now, and the green's not out yet.
So, fun bow. I'm sorry for like being that way in front of you the entire those last restarts and all that.
Did you see what happened, Dean, there on that one?
I was in front of the 32.
Yeah, and he was actually in 30th position. You were in 31st, so that's why it turned out that way. I think it was more a result of, I don't know if somebody took the top instead of the bottom, and like normal you would have been up top instead. But that's the reason why iRacing gave you the penalty. That's why it turned out that way.
I'm watching from my phone, So
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now
I'm
77
gonna
Fahrenheit.
comment and stuff from my phone. We can talk through YouTube.
Hold on. Let me share my screen for a second. I have a piece of evidence I want to share.
Okay.
Up here.
I guess I'll just continue sharing, but everybody just jump on to Sebas to look. Okay, I'm watching.
All right, so you see the screenshot here. This is the commitment line. This is the 88 and the 27. They're clearly ahead of us before we hit pit road, and we still get a black flag for passing under yellow. I mean, and race control, they can't clear that for us. I mean, what's the point of having a live race control if they can't take care of these things? So you see the screenshot here. This is the commitment line.
I'm pretty sure the red lines on the track that you're seeing right there, that's the track's commitment line. If you look on like the replay, you can see where they're marked on the.
I mean, even if these red lines are here, I mean, they're still ahead of us. I mean,
what replay we're looking at?
If the double red lines are the commitment line for the track, and then the commitment line is what you're crossing right now, they haven't went past the red lines. You have passed the commitment line.
What red line? How are we ahead of the red line?
On the wall outside. They mark them on pit entry and exit. That's where the commitment line is according to the racetrack.
Let me say one thing. I'm not asking race control to override these type of things that iRacing. Well, I don't know why I'm getting into. I like hearing my tongue. I'm gonna jump off of this because I'm getting a lot of feedback.
I'll stop sharing my.
That's good.
All right, that's better. So anyway, what I was saying is, I'm not asking race control to override these type of things that iRacing deems. This is all their calculation. It tells you when to stay behind a certain car and when not. So there must have been something there, or iRacing wouldn't have tagged you for it.
Okay, but he can't take a look at it. I mean, the pit were about to close. Me and Jeff, we were tight on fuel. We had to come in this time by. The 88 and the 27, they were eating shit, and they didn't catch up to us quick enough, and then we get screwed over. And then race control, they can't even look at it. I mean, come on, man, really? Jesus.
Well, there is a reason behind that, actually. What we found were people were exploiting the fact that we were looking at that, and we were being generous. So that's why we had to go back to what iRacing decides, because people were trying to exploit the generosity that we were giving. Another thing is,
so then the honest people get screwed over.
It's all about communication. It's all about, you need to, if there's somebody that you're being held up for them, don't yell, don't anything like it. Just come on the radio, say that somebody needs to be like. I heard several drivers that get on the radio and do that very thing. I know that's what I do. If there's somebody, I'll just ask them. If the number 5 car, somebody's holding me up, I'll say, "Hey 5, where you at?" and make sure that they're in front of me before I come into pit or before on the restart. So I know that it's not going to be the first time that somebody is going to feel like that they got screwed over by one of these deals. But the way I look at it is, just look at it like a loose lug nut or a loose tire or something like that in an actual race. That it may not be the driver's fault, but it's still a penalty that has to be served. And this, we tried doing it the other way, and it just didn't work out. And like Alexander was saying, there were people that were taking advantage of it. And I don't have a list of all that, but there were all I know is there were a lot of black flags that were being cleared, and we just decided we're not doing it anymore. People are managed to get through official races, but where you're racing with people that you don't know at all. I mean, these are people that we race with every single week, so we should have more camaraderie than people that are just random strangers that you meet in a lobby. The way I look at it, and the only way to get through this is to just try to. That's why you want to try to get along with people as much as you can, and that's how these type of situations get avoided. I mean, it did look like it was something that was very, very close, but I'm not going to go against what iRacing says. There was something there, and obviously it did turn out that there were a couple of cars, or at least one car that held you up for whatever reason.
Okay, I get that people, took advantage of it, but he couldn't take a look at it and maybe reverse that, or?
But the way I'm seeing it is it was under caution, correct?
Correct, yes.
I mean, if you would even checked up just a little bit to give him time, I don't think you would have lost any more spots.
Right,
You didn't have nothing to gain.
No, hold on. The situation is pit lane was closing. Me and Jeff, we were super tight on fuel. We couldn't make it around one more lap. We had to come in that lap.
Take the EOL. It's just pit lane closed. Eh?
So why did you wait so long to pit, though?
I mean, it's called strategy. I mean,
but you had laps before that prior to pit under caution.
No. This was the first time around that the pit lane was open.
So how is it closing?
Correct. That's where I'm going.
That's what iRacing says. It's closing. Pit lane was closing.
Chris, I support what y'all doing. I think y'all doing the right thing.
As soon as we entered, it said it was closing.
Yeah, it got Jeff for
No, pit exit is closing because the pace car is passing the start-finish line. Entry was still open. As soon as you go in and it's saying pit exit is closing, that's because the pace car is making it around to that side. It probably wouldn't close.
Entry was closed because Jeff got that penalty.
Still a black flag.
Yeah, you were gonna get a black flag regardless of whether or not you passed him or not. So.
And then race control was still gonna, not take a look at it. So I mean, what's the point of having him?
Race control serves a lot more purposes other than just overriding what iRacing does. We need someone that can review in race the incidents that happen. We need someone that can throw a caution out if there's something like the one car that was up against the wall in the racetrack surface where the iRacing did not throw a caution flag. The other caution flags that didn't come out were a result of cars that were down the grass that were not a threat of being on the racetrack. He did watch, there was one single incident where they almost came back up on the track, but they maintained their car and they kept from coming on the racing service, and he did not throw the caution for that. And
I think you're doing a great job.
Most of us would agree that we want less cautions, not more cautions. I think we have enough cautions as it is during the races. I think that we've done a pretty fair job the past couple of races. Really good at Talladega, considering what kind of racing that is. And I think even tonight we had some pretty decent runs and had some green flag stops, or at least one green flag stop for sure. So there is improvement that's happening there, and I think that's a good thing. Darlington next week is a tough track to run for anybody, and so it may be a little bit different story next week depending on how everybody does, and we just have to understand that. But it can be a fun racetrack. But anyway, before we get on to that, let's look at the incident that we have. We don't have a whole lot.
Can I just say one thing about the Seba incident? So my problem is, when that happened, he was talking about how Leo was too slow, but he was going as fast as he could trying to get up, and it seems like Seba has something against Leo, and I don't appreciate him calling him out every single race when he didn't do anything wrong.
Don't get me started on Leo. Leo's a D-class driver. He can't even get into the NIS races, and he's racing here with us. I mean,
I don't see why you're complaining about him.
You
when
better
he's a
fucking
much
calm the
better
fuck
racer
down,
than
bro.
you.
Okay. My input on
Don't
this.
fucking talk like that, bro.
The one
You have a terrible fucking attitude, man. You better chill the fuck out.
The one thing that I will say about the D-class, right? Leo has raced enough in this league, and has proven himself capable. So otherwise, he wouldn't be in here. So the D license, I'm not really as concerned about that. I look at what people do on the track, and I'll be happy if you want to look at that specific thing that we're talking about now, and we can see where Leo's car was at the time. We can see the speed and everything. I mean, everybody, it's not going to help one person to lag back and hold everybody up. Everybody wants to get to the same place as quick as possible, so that there's nothing for him to gain by trying to screw anybody over.
Yeah, and I had the 27 asking me to check damage on his front right. So
also, I don't see why you went straight to the D class. You know, some people have other things to do other than iRacing. They have jobs that they don't have a lot of time to race. So pretty much all his schedule is racing with us. So and
Yeah, I don't do
practicing
official
with
races.
us.
I work 70 hours a week, and I fucking come home and I do the races for this league. I don't do the hosted bullshit. So you want to call me out D-class license? I don't give a crap. Just you better chill out. Your attitude is crap towards everybody.
Okay, so let's just try to get beyond that. I've said what I need to as far as the license classes is concerned. I look at more, and it won't be an issue. I know that it was before we had uh, the other leagues set up and everything for people to come in and do the cup races. Now the Xfinity specifically are there for people to try out and to show what they can do. And I have no doubt that had Leo come in, as he is into the Xfinity, if we'd had that in place right now, that he would have proven that he can race competently enough to race in the Cup. I mean that's the way I feel about it anyway.
Chris, can we look at mine? The first green white checker where Tyler purposely come up and just took the side of my car off.
Okay, this one I do have a lot. I do have a little bit to explain about this one. I don't think I was quite clear during the in race, but
Did somebody go away? I don't know what happened there. Is everybody still there?
I am.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
we're here.
Okay.
Did you hear those big three beeps, or is that just on my side there?
Yeah, I heard three beeps.
I heard
Everything just went silent for a second.
Yeah.
If everybody wouldn't have a problem, I would like to kind of keep this in order and just go through each one of these. I think we can get through
Right.
them
You run it
pretty
how
quick.
you want. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. If somebody has to go real quick, and then we need to look at something real, but I think we can keep this pretty quick. And all right, so the first one, can you just call them out to me, since that way I don't have to go back and forth to Discord, Alexander?
Yeah, I'll
Was it
send it.
97 on lap 3 or something like that was the first one?
97 lap 3, and this one they deferred to the end.
Okay. All right. Okay, can everybody see the screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot to look at this, but we can at least. So you got a little loose, saved it.
God dang it. Gold, you still have your number upside down.
Oh, tight window, car came down.
Okay, hold up. That wasn't on 96.
I think he was.
Then who was it on?
Can you change camera?
Everybody was trying to avoid the 88 and started squirming and sliding.
I don't.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that has anything to do with the 88. He saved it.
No, it does, because you have your once you're coming out of the corner, you have your reaction set, so you commit to what you're doing.
You have to react to things that are in front of you, and that can.
I think that was just a chain reaction of everyone trying to avoid the 88.
Yeah, I couldn't. I saved it, and my plan was to go down low, but I believe I can't see because the iRacing frame is there. I believe that's the 14 in the red and gray car on the inside.
Yeah,
But,
you thought you would come probably.
Has everybody seen the replay enough to make a vote one way or the other?
Racing deal. Racing deal.
Yeah, racing.
Okay. Is there anybody that says this is not a racing deal? Is there anybody that disagrees?
I'm looking at it from a different angle right now. It looks like, like I said, what was we charging people that come off the wall and hit another car with? We were charging them, correct?
We've always charged people who lose control of their car.
Well, I know I'm saying, where was we at, when everybody kept scraping the wall and they come down, like at Martinsville, they kept scraping the wall, coming down and contacting another car. That car was the one that was we were charging on all race long.
Okay, I can't fault someone for getting loose and
Can we
not
go to a different angle?
I can't charge anybody for getting loose and not making contact with another car. So I definitely can't put any of this on Leo. His car did get loose, but he gathered it back up and got it going straight again.
I mean, everyone was kind of losing it on the first lap.
Yeah.
Can
So,
we have a different view,
It
maybe?
was a chain reaction of all y'all.
But,
Looks like to me the 97 came down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I were to put it on anybody, it'd be the 97. But
If it has to go on somebody, yeah, it's the 97. But otherwise,
yeah. But if
well,
it doesn't go on anybody,
but that's what we have to decide is it those are our two choices. It's racing deal or it's on the 97.
I think we make it a racing deal there. I mean, I know I did get loose, and my intention after correcting was to go low, but in my little side view there, I saw that one red. I can't tell what number that is. 14, I believe, underneath Lauren over there, to go down low, but he had to run.
No, that ain't.
I'll just do the votes and we'll let the vote. I already know what I'm voting for. So Kevin, is it 97 or racing deal?
I think it's 97.
Okay, all right. Joseph, 97 or racing deal?
I'd say 97.
Okay, it's 2. Alexander, 97 or racing deal?
I don't think I'm supposed to vote on this, and that's I'm not a team owner.
Yeah, but you're still part of the NASCAR committee, though.
That's not how we've done in the past. I'll just defer to a team. I'll just be a tiebreaker if that's the case.
Oh, okay, you can be the tiebreaker then. Ryan?
Racing incident.
Okay. Who am I missing here?
Alan, I think.
Oh, well, Barrett is. Yeah, Barrett and Allen. And okay, so Barrett, what do you think? 97 or racing deal?
I'd probably say the 97 just to be consistent that we've called other people, but he was reacting because the 11 moved up because of the 88s. I mean, it was definitely a chain reaction, but
yeah,
he did kind of lose it. I would call it on him to try to be consistent with some other things we've called.
Donnie?
Me, I think it's a racing deal.
Okay, that's 3-2. Seba?
I don't want to answer.
No vote. Okay. Is there any team owner I haven't already? Alan, did you? No, you hadn't voted yet. Alan?
Alan's with Donnie, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm with Donnie.
You racing deal?
Yeah, I say it's a racing deal. Unfortunately, he tried to save it. He wasn't able to.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let Alexander be the tiebreaker, I guess. If
Can I see a
you
different
want to.
angle? Is there a different angle I can see of this, or is this the only angle we're going to go off of?
Watch it from his point of view too.
Yeah, that's what I want to go off of.
Cam.
The blimp and the cockpit view are the two I want to look at kind of here.
He was turning his wheel too much.
Hey,
wait,
there I am.
All right, I think
the
I'm
14 and the 41 on the same team?
Yeah. It was originally called on 97 originally. I think I'm going to leave it at that. It's pretty close. It seems like we're at a stalemate anyway, so I'm just going to do the 97. It will be a EOL since he wasn't here to serve it in the race. I think he disconnected shortly after. So just
Is there like someone that I keep seeing someone trying to like fax something to Discord?
That's why it's important to communicate and everything during the races when we have these things happen.
So going forward, anything that happens like this is going to be called a racing deal, correct?
It wasn't called a racing deal.
Oh, what was it called?
It's called on the 97.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It does kind of tie back to what Barrett said before, or somebody said before about what we were doing last week, and if somebody did lose control of their car and they hit the wall and wound up, running into somebody else, that we were pretty much consistently calling on that person, regardless of whether it could have been called a racing deal. It was still a result of not having your car under control going around the corner, because no other car caused him to do that. I mean, his own car got out of shape and hit the wall, and then hit Lauren and hit somebody else. So, and believe me, I know that he's a good driver and he's won races, but in this particular case, I think that the car was out of control. So, I'll have to.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can get the next one here.
Your stream pause, by the way.
I got 24 lap 24 racing deal. Or sorry, not racing deal. Reviewed. That needs to be reviewed.
More reviewing. All right. I'm sorry. What was that? 24 what? Lap
24 lap 24.
24. That's why.
That was just what I
it was too easy for me. That's why I had a problem with it.
I know.
Is this under? Did this actually bring out a caution?
Yes, it did.
We must have been running fast caution laps in because I don't see anything. I need to go. This view is awful. Hold on.
I don't think they're.
I'm gonna fast forward it.
I saw 24 on the apron somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
There's
he
no way
was
that brought out a caution.
Sorry, maybe not lap 24. Maybe didn't bring out a caution. There was one. Maybe it was one of the custom numbers with 24 possibly because I was going off of the numbers.
Hold on a second.
I think 24 was the one who was stopped after, and that's what brought out the caution. But it was later on. It was in the middle of the pit strategy.
Yeah, it was in the middle of pit.
You'll bear with me for 1 second. I can get to all of them through the race,
session log.
Session log.
Sorry about that, may not putting down the right car number. But this was one that he got sideways. I don't know what happened here. He got sideways from up pit road and spun out, and iRacing through that. So.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
Every so often.
Yeah, I'm hearing. People are leaving or something. I don't know.
No, it sounds like someone's trying to fax something to the Discord, in my opinion. That's what I'm hearing, at least.
That I think one of them might have been Leo because he's outside taking care of his dog.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah. And I think he lives in New York.
Kansas results. Oh, come on. All right. Session. All right. 74. Oh, that's fun. Slow car involving 24 on lap 42.
Okay. Sorry about that.
All right. 42. That sounds.
42. You just dyslexic.
Well, I got the right numbers. It just didn't go in the right order. You know.
Well, it's. Must be coming up. It must be coming up.
It's coming off pits. Yeah, it's coming off the pits. You should pit.
Okay, there it is. There it is. All right. So is everybody watching? Okay, it's the 32 and the 24. They're racing, and they come together. And nobody got the penalty for this one, right?
No, they deferred this.
Yeah.
Looks like netcode.
It looks like they both.
I think there would have been contact either way.
It looked like Netco. It looked like the 24 coming down made his car come up. Like Netco, like right there. It like Netco.
Yeah, it did.
Well, the 32 was probably coming up because he didn't want to enter the corner from the white line, and the 24 was kind of, really middle lane for the corner. So I don't know. He was holding his line.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it looks like a racing deal. Both of them just, neither one of them seemed to be too bent out of shape about it. I don't think either one of them really knew. I think that was the one. Neither one of them really knew whose fault it was.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah. No one even said anything about this one.
Y'all want to call this a racing deal? Just both of them just kind of trying to occupy the same space.
I say it's 24 because he was really low for that corner, knowing somebody was underneath him. He was at a really low trajectory for it.
And he
yeah, I don't think Brian's car moved until the 24 hit it.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
I
So
don't think it was Brian coming up. I think he came up because he got hit, but I think Netco was involved. But
okay, Donnie, is it 24 or is it netcode? I think that's the two options.
24.
Okay, 24. Seba, do you want to vote on this one? Abstain. Okay.
I'm sorry. Can you replay
Oh
again?
yeah. Well, I think I can. All right. All right, here we go.
24 turning down is what calls it.
He had no reason to pull his wheel down like that.
What do you think, Seba?
I'll probably say the 24.
Okay, all right. Barrett?
Yeah, I'd say 24.
24. Alan?
24.
Okay, I'm going to go 24. I think we're seeing a pattern here, so I'll just stop there. 2042.
If anybody has a picture of the burnout, could they send it to me? And we need to put it together for
Chris, tell me when you're ready for the next one. Tell me when you're ready for the next incident here. Hopefully, I got the numbers in the right order.
I can take a picture of it if you want to when we get to the end. I've got it on the replay. All right, next one was this is caution for slow clock, floor 4 lap 70.
4 lap 70, yeah, 4 lap 70, 72, something like that. This is one he took.
It did change my paint scheme. Mine never updated.
That's what I got.
Okay.
That's pretty.
That was lucky, but but it's lucky for Barrett and for people around him. But anyway, so you already took. So
he took it.
You took so 0 incidents, and you took the EOL on the race. So all right.
I also would like to thank was it Leo who suggested that sim racing apps or race lab apps or whatever it was, sim racing apps. That was pretty useful actually. So I don't know if Leo's still in here, but
71. All right, next one I have is crap. Pin results.
16 lap
caution.
1
No,
to
that's
13.
not. Never mind. It's
should be for
caution for none. 120 is what I've got. It says caution for none on 120.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Yep, none. That should be it.
Bless you.
Because that's what it says when I race when I throw it.
120. So we don't know. This is a mystery. What happened here?
What happened to that big wreck you were involved in, Chris?
Was I involved in one?
Wasn't you?
I had an incident that I'm going to charge myself for hitting the 77 on pit road, and it was one of those deals. I didn't think I was going to make contact with it, huh?
Chris, before you charge yourself, look at it.
Okay, all right. I'm easy to blame myself if I make contact with somebody.
If you blame yourself after you look at it. No, but there was another one that the car hit the wall and hit him, but
there was one on the backstretch. I thought it was your car,
that's
Chris,
what it was.
because it was shortly after I got my penalty.
I'm not picking on you by sticking on your car, but I don't know who what car it was that brought out this caution on lap 120.
It should have been Seba. He was the one stopped at the. I told you that 16.
116.
There, 16. They have to go back. He's already reset at that point. I think. I don't know what it is. I had 113 on my list, but maybe it's not.
Okay, well, I don't know why it didn't show up in the session events then.
There you go. Yeah, it probably was that 120. There we go.
All right, so here we go. Seba, are you watching? Is JC in here too or not? No, it's just Seba. Okay.
That's the one they preferred.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got an opinion, but
okay, watch again.
Can we look at for JC's cockpit?
Yeah.
Back it up a little further.
Okay.
Saber kind of looks like he gave him room.
I vote. I mean, in my opinion, he just barely got to his bumper, so if he saw Seba coming up,
It's
he
very
should've
little.
at least lifted.
It was very little contact if he did hit him.
In my opinion, I think it's 27 car.
I don't really think that there was enough room for him to really get around safely. That's what.
Yeah, but he barely got to his bumper.
Well, right there, I mean, Seba's clearly
maybe
under the white lines for 2 laps. I mean, for 2 of those little white dots, he was clearly holding the middle. So I mean,
okay.
People run that high lane above the whites all the time, but you gotta expect them to move up off the corner too.
TV 1 or 2 shows a little bit of net code there as well. Sorry, I just need to be quiet.
No, you're fine. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, his car was already moving after the Phantom hit.
Can you close the entries thing? Let me watch it again.
As someone who ran top line the whole race, whenever you do this mess, you kind of have to let off and check up for just a second because you know they go into the apron after you get to the straightaway, and you can pass them.
Yeah, there was no contact there. His car got turned around.
Yeah, but I think there would have been contact anyway.
There is that second contact.
Yeah, the
Okay.
second time the car was already gone. That for
I'm
sure
back.
was contact. This is going to take a vote. I don't know. Honestly, this is.
Can we watch it from Chopper?
Yeah. Hold on, I got back to that.
What was the precedent we used during Xfinity for whenever a car basically slide drop somebody?
Do you remember, Joseph, on the Xfinity, how this was handled? I honestly don't.
I can't remember how we handled it. So this is just my opinion. Seba could clearly see that JC had a huge run up top, and JC even lifts like when he gets to his.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's the 16. The 16's at fault. He threw a late block.
I think Seba could have gave a little more room. But I think that's a race.
He went from 8,100 to 8,000 to 7,900 RPMs. Going into the corner. Let's 8,600. And he's about stable about 81 or 8,000, and then backs it down to 7,900.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. To me, it looks like the 16 tried to throw a late block.
If we're talking about slide jobs for Xfinity, and we're talking about me and Ryan's incident, I think we called me a dumbass and moved on, but that's just mine and Ryan's incident.
Were you the person slide jobbing or the person who was supposed to let off?
I was trying to slide job, and I just ate the wall pretty much in the Xfinity race.
I'll go. Let me
rewind
just
that.
go through.
Rewind that one more time, if you will.
Okay. Which view do you want?
It doesn't. Who's the car in front of Seba?
Raymond in the 69.
Because to me, it looks like JC follows the exact same line that Raymond was. Because Raymond was above those white dots the whole corner, and Seba was below him for the middle of the corner.
I gotta go to the chopper. Because I can't see everybody. There we go.
I guess he was a little lower. But
if that's the case, then you're saying, you know, if somebody gets to your bumper, you're going to get position.
I don't. I mean,
I guess we've seen it. We've seen it enough times. So.
Turn them up. Okay.
Seba's spotter didn't quite pick him up because he wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
To me, it seems like almost a racing deal. We're having a hard time finding out whether it's one of two things: either Seba put on a block, or JC was too aggressive trying to get on the outside of him. That's really the two options other than a racing deal. So
I kind of think it's the person in the top line's responsibility to let off if the car on the bottom gets to the high line on exit first. Because that's how you just do it out of respect for everybody anyway. You got to let off because you will run through them if you're running top line.
I mean, I generally look at it the same way as when you're driving in real life. Usually the one that hits the car in front of you is the one that's, as far as insurance is concerned, that's the one that the car that's at blame, because I've actually been charged with that before when I really shouldn't have been. But since I happened to be the last car in the line, I'm the one that got charged with it. So, but it definitely, it wasn't just a ton of contact, and it wasn't like just driving hard through him, but he did make contact the second time. So Kevin, I'll go start from the bottom this time. Kevin, do you want to vote on this one?
I think it's on 27.
Okay, 27.
In my opinion, coming from a real racing, if you ain't to their driver's door, you do not have position.
You're not clear.
Car comes into you, that's it. It's your fault.
Okay, Joseph.
I say it's on Seba.
Okay. So one apiece. Alan.
27.
27. Okay. Barrett.
I'm going more of a racing deal. I mean, like I said, 27. I mean, from his viewpoint, he's seeing the 69 above the lines. I mean,
the people who are voting are the team owners.
When he's making that move.
I probably could vote if I'm going to ask Chris if I can vote next time, since basically nobody's representing us since William left.
Thomas, I believe I've excluded you. Are you there, Thomas Neal? I believe I'm sorry. You're one of the team owners too. I just completely whiffed on that. I think so. Were you able to see the incident by any chance? Sorry, I saw him unmute. I thought he was coming. Seba, I'm sure you're voting for the 27. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I vote to represent William since he quit?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even. I somehow. No, actually, Randy is the. But since Randy's not here, yeah. If you want to, I think Randy's actually the team owner. But yeah.
Okay, I think.
What do you think, Neil?
I think 16. I mean, not the 16. The
27.
Yeah.
Okay. And Donnie, I'll let you go ahead and. What do you think? You'll be the last one. I don't know if Donnie's there yet.
Didn't Alan already vote?
Donnie hadn't voted. I was going from top to bottom this time, but
27.
27. Okay, well that's the 27. Then that's. All right. Now, Alexander, was this? This is the 2 incident thing, I guess. Okay.
The 14 lap 133. This one he originally did defer, but then he decided to give him the EOL. So after the review,
this is the one I really want to look at.
14 133.
Yep, 133.
Okay, all right, 14 133. Well, we're almost at the end then. If it's 133.
2 to go. Stretch leads right up the finish line too.
And I appreciate everybody taking the time to look at these, even if you weren't necessarily involved with. I'll go to another view. even if you weren't involved in any of these things, it's nice to have people's opinions and everything.
Let's go from 4G. Yeah, 4G.
Everybody's
and I want to look at my cockpit cam too as well.
Cockpit.
That's where you can really see me getting tight.
From what I'm seeing, the front car checked up to keep him going into the wall. The 14 was unaware that he was going to check up and got into him.
That's exactly it. And there's no way for me to know that he's that tight. And he's got a whole nother car to go up.
That I was getting tight and going towards the wall.
Well, what we were talking about earlier, where it's the driver's responsibility to keep control of the car. You had two options: either go into the wall or check up. And if you went into the wall, you were gonna get knocked down into him. But you checked up whenever he was probably just as tight behind you, and he went into you because you avoided the wall. So if anything, it's a racing deal, if not you, because you would have went into the wall regardless.
No, he got hit, just because he checked up.
They did? Did I miss it?
Rear-ended him because he didn't check up.
Or are you asking?
And I'm supposed to know instantly that he's checking up.
Well,
it looked like
I'm not trying to call you a bad driver, but if you had I think if you would have had better vision into the situation to start with, you could have seen pretty early that I was getting tight. As soon as I started moving from that middle lane, right here, actually, this exact frame is where
I slide to the top damn near every lap to try to control my tire wear.
Is there anybody that needs to see another angle or more replay before we vote?
I'm watching them on my screen. I can see them here and change the views.
Okay. I'll say that as a no then. So I'll go from the top. I guess Donnie, you're definitely voting on.
I'm not going to vote.
You're not voting on yourself, even though you did take the EOL in the race. So.
Yeah, I mean.
So even if we do pin this on you, it's not going to. You're not going to get caused the incident because you took it in the race. Seba, what do you think on this one?
I think it's the 14.
I think 14 could have probably given him a little more room since he was already heading into the wall. Yeah, that's
right.
That's what I would say.
Thomas, are you there yet?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Thomas. Hey, were you able to see that replay we were looking at?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm kind of with Seba on that. I think could have avoided that.
Okay, Barrett.
I'd probably say 14. I mean, if you just watch the replay, I mean, unless you could see, throttle and brake. Just watching overhead, you can't really see how far the 71 checked up. It looked like 14 was trying to pull the inside to pass, which, I mean, it's 2, almost 1 to go. I mean, that came out barely before we almost had the white. So, yeah. I mean, I don't blame him for trying to make a move and passing at all. I mean,
Alan, I apologize, Alan, and to Donnie both. Alan is actually the owner of the team owner, so I should have asked him, but I may get the same answer that Donnie had before. But I'll ask anyway, Alan. After seeing that replay, what did you think?
Well, I know he's my teammate, but I'm gonna say it's a racing deal because at the speed we going, he had no clue that he was gonna do a hard checkup. And I know Donnie all too well, and Donnie doesn't run over people.
Yeah. To be honest with you,
just from my experience I've got in iRacing,
there really was
I've done the same thing.
No way for him to know.
I've done it tonight with a few cars. When they do a hard checkup, you have no clue when you're behind them that they're going to check up.
Okay. I mean, in the context of 2 to go, I mean, it's probably definitely more of a racing deal. But I mean, Donnie already took it in the race, so I mean it.
Okay, so Joseph and Kevin, what would you guys say?
I'm going off what we have ruled throughout the race, and pretty much
It's
thinking
2
this
to
is
go.
the same
So
position Seba and JC were in a few incidents ago. And I know he's my teammate, but since what we've already done with C, it was C. I will have to say that but
You cut out.
Really
I think
out, dude.
I think it's the 14.
Okay, Kevin.
14.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll just leave it as that's what it was called in the race. So we'll just leave it. You got your EOL in the race, 0 incidents, so there won't be any other charges on that then. Lap 133. All right. What do you have next, or I can look it up on the incident or the
Green light
station.
checkered. Green light checkered.
It's like
it's the racing
the
deal for
lap
one.
of green flag.
Yeah. I called this one a racing deal because of how many different parts there were to this incident. And I'm going to have to take off here, Chris. So
what cars were involved? Do you know any of the cars?
One.
I know one that was. I was in a.
It started with the one. It started with the one. So
I pinned it on the one. He drove me into the 59, and 59 collected at least one or two of the cars.
Can we demote the one, please? To Xfinity.
I think that's a conversation for another day. Right now.
That's the wreck. That's the wreck. That was the wreck, Chris.
That was the wreck?
Yeah.
Right there?
It started with the one, but it went farther back.
Okay. Let's
actually go to the car ahead of him. 41.
Go to the 24. Go to the 24.
24, 41.
I'm gonna have to go to Chopper just to see more cars.
Yeah, you have to go up to Blanford Chopper. See how far back. They'll probably go more point.
First of all, wasn't there some controversy about somebody jumping the start that way in Monday Night NASCAR? I mean,
Okay, so
we saw nothing there. Other than somebody failing to go.
I saw Tyler hit the 41. 41 saved as best he could, clipped the 59. Then the 32 and the 48 got together. The 40-32 flew into another car.
that all starts with the 24 not going.
Yeah, but the one kind of just ran him over.
No, wait.
Like, Alan probably would have went to the outside if there wasn't a car already there, but one just didn't respect the room that Alan had to give the 24.
What was called in the during
that actually? That's not actually laps 123, is it?
No.
Yeah, no, actually it is. I don't know how. I was on.
No, because he's in 34. Click to a different car.
Multiple laps down.
He was run. Wasn't he the one that he was running out of gas?
Go to the
Somebody
one
caught it out on the
TV
radio
checked
today. Was calling out of gas.
The guy was running out of gas. Is on the apron right there.
Yeah, it was Charles Eaton. I think he was running out of gas.
No, I was the one that ran out of gas, but that was at the very end.
He dug down right as the green flag came out.
He's super off pace there.
He probably started in the wrong gear.
I mean, regardless, y'all, the one's the one who made contact. Everybody else respected the slow speed of the 24.
Try the one's cockpit though.
Get on Brian.
If he could have seen anything.
Could we look at the one's cockpit?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know that checkup was coming.
He checked up and then got back in it though.
But then there's a second checkup, and
But
I don't really pin that on the one.
Right. I don't know why you guys are pinning this on the one if he was already well past the incident when the real wreck happened behind him.
I don't think we're pinning this on the one after looking at it from the cockpit. The car was, if this is what he saw in front of him, there's no way that he would have known that checkup was going to happen. He just went around. I mean, I probably would have done the same thing if that had happened in real time.
So what's any difference in that and what Donnie done?
I'm glad you asked that.
Great point.
The car that the one hit did not spin.
No, but it put me up into 59 and it caused everybody else to start scattering, and that's what caused the wreck behind us.
The exact same
All right.
scenario. He's supposed to know that checkup's happening.
All right, so in that case, let's go back to the incident with the 88 car where I didn't put a vote in, and let's put the vote in for the 88 because he was the fire that lit that wreck because everyone was trying to get around him. If we're going to use the same reason for this incident,
I don't want to go backwards in time. We can, if we want to set a precedent, then we can set the same precedent for this also if you want to. Everybody gets a chance to vote. That's why the team owners get a chance to vote, which is why we're here in the first place. So, is there anybody else that wants to see this or another part of this again before we vote on
from the 48 in the chapter where we can see all the involved?
48?
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody y'all are arguing about so far didn't actually get wrecked, so.
So we already know what happens up ahead. This is everything that happened after the fact. That was the whole apron deal where people just assume people are going down in the apron, and of course I think he was also dodging the 59, trying to get down below the.
The case downfall for 41, but the 41 was put there because the one hit him. If you watch back that replay up again, you'll see the one slow down and then get back in the gas and get in the back of the 41.
Because everybody else started going again.
In the case of the 88, we said that it wasn't the 88's fault because he made contact with no one else, even though it was a cascading effect of him losing the car. In this case, the one made contact with somebody, presenting the cascading effect of wrecks going on throughout the field. In whatever case we made the 88 not at fault there, now it applies to the one because the one made contact with somebody.
Yeah, basically the 24 is the 88 of this scenario.
Correct.
100%.
All right, so we ready to vote on who we're going to call this, if anybody, on this one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Let's see. We'll start from the bottom, I guess. Again, Kevin. What do you think?
From what I saw, the initial, yeah, he got hit in the rear, but he controlled his car. What really caused the actual caution was the 59 came down and made contact with the 32.
Because I got up into him once I see it.
No, I mean,
honestly, I still have not. We've watched so much. I've not really.
Let me do the. I'll put on the 59 and I'll do the far chase with the 59.
Yeah, I've not seen the contact between Allen and the 59 close enough, honestly.
And put it on his rear chase. You can see the back of the car. That's how you can see definitively. You put it on the rear chase.
I don't
think the 59 really.
You have to put it on the rear chase of the.
I mean, you kind of scraped him, Allen, but I mean, it was very minor.
You scraped the 59,
and he kind of saved it.
He was fine. He was fine though, and Brian.
Well, that made the 32 react.
He did make the 32 react. He didn't hit the 32, but he did cause them to react, which is kind of what I said before.
which is the one's fault because
This
he
one's
hit
kind of
Allen,
rough.
made
I
Allen
have
hit the
no
59,
idea whose
59,
fault this
the
one is.
32 reacted to the 59. It's the one.
It's a big cluster. There's a lot of elements in this, which I think was what was said during the race. Possibly that there might have been another one. There's 3 or 4 different things that happened. But anyway, Kevin, what do you think? Do you have any vote yet?
If I was going to put it on somebody, I would put it on 24. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I mean, this one, it's it's.
Another thing you have to think about here too is it's before you get to the checker to the line, so you can't do any passing either. So you're basically stuck.
Yeah, you kind of want it together.
They're stuck behind. They can't do anything behind that 24 period.
This is
so
1 or in 3 and 4. You're right.
Yeah,
does that
man,
make sense? So those cars,
it's a
those
green,
4
white
cars
checker.
are stalled right there. Like that's another thing everybody should think about too. That
If it's the
probably not
24,
thought
then
about.
it was. That's the only thing, right?
Let's look at him and Mike Contino next to each other and see how their get off is. I mean, he's not.
He's in third gear, I guess.
He does. Yeah, something happened. Either he was down on power or he did not get a good shift there.
If you hit your little icon while your radio thing, I'm pretty sure he came and said I'm out of gas. Somebody said that right there.
That was Charles Eaton. It was out of gas. He dumped down onto the apron and. That was not Nicholas's. That was not Nicholas's voice. That wasn't Nicholas's voice that came across the radio and said I'm out of gas.
I thought it was 24
the radio and
at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wrong.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong too. So it's. But I think it was said before that.
No, you're on it. It should have been right after that.
I'm just looking at the cars. I know Charles, he goes down immediately down to the apron, and so he was the one that was most obviously he just said bye bye, I'm gone. If Nicholas was out of gas, then he wouldn't be able to got this far. I don't think down the track.
I think he just started in third gear.
I think he missed the gears. What it looks like, because he actually does start getting.
Are y'all sure that it's not me that you're talking about saying that we're running out of gas?
I think it was you.
I'd say I thought it was 24 or 44.
Yeah, it was me. It wasn't even this. Okay. It wasn't even this one. It was the very last restart.
Okay, maybe it was the one before that we were saying. I knew. Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was. I knew somebody at some point. So
I'm getting confused with you staying on the 24 because of he's.
All right. So Kevin said the
10 laps off of everybody else.
Yeah,
Kevin said the 24, maybe.
Yeah, hell. Yeah. Shit.
Joseph, do you have on this whole thing? Do you have one person that was most culpable? I guess.
I mean, the 41 came up, 59 actually came down. There was a big checkup. I think it's a racing deal.
All right, Alan.
1 all the way.
1 all the way. Barrett.
I'm more of a racing deal overall.
Okay. Seba.
Racing deal. Anybody but the 1.
All right, let's just call it a racing deal. There was just too much stuff going on, and it was a big mess.
It was
screwed some people over for sure, but it doesn't.
I really think in the context,
we showed the next clear. One. I won't see him
in the context of it being possibly the last restart. I think it would be just a racing deal.
I'm going to tell you, he will not disrespect me on the track like he did. What you going to fix to watch?
Yeah.
Say, I don't think
you're going to. Hold on, I got to turn the volumes off. The voice is off now. I don't like this view. All right, let me just zoom till.
It was under caution.
Under caution.
Under caution.
Yep.
So what actually caused the caution then?
The one we were just watching.
Okay.
This never caused a caution because it was under the caution.
The caution that we just watched. Yeah.
So he got hit by somebody right here.
What do you mean?
I think it's 50-55 that I don't know. He got hit in the back end. Yeah.
That was he was.
But that's not what we're talking about. It's
Did it
before
happen
that.
before? It happened
No,
before
you
this.
you went way too far. I think that was
Okay.
the end of the race.
Okay, my fault. Let me back it up. If y'all see anything, let me know.
It's under the pacing laps, is what it's under.
Start at a
Oh, here
lap
we go.
after the
Here
one
we
that
go.
we just watched.
This must be it. Oh, there we go. Was that it?
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
something happen right here.
It
I
was,
guess you were
was-
coming
it was back.
around him.
You got to go backwards. Nah, he just come up from nowhere and just took the side of my car off. And they said, "Oh, I didn't see you."
It was after
Yeah,
that. It was. It was after
that.
this because I remember I was the one he almost hit right there.
There. Okay.
There it is.
All right. So let's just see. We'll start it here.
Now I don't know how he says he didn't see me.
I mean, he sped up just to go get you.
Your excuse is about as poor as his.
Can we go to his cockpit?
No,
he was in here earlier. I was just wanting to see if he had anything to say about it. I don't see him in here now. So,
Did he? Yeah, back up just a hair more than that. Cause did he almost hit the 44 too?
Yeah, he almost hit me too.
Yeah.
It was like he wasn't paying attention. He was checking his phone or something. Is what it felt like to me.
Cockpit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is he supposed to be in line?
okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Cockpit.
Let's see how many people we've got. Just real quick. All right, 1, 2. Thomas, are you still around?
Yep.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna count you as a team owner tonight. 5, 6, 7, and Alexander's gone, but and I'll just count myself too. All right. I'm going to propose that we demote Tyler to Xfinity. Donnie. No, I'm sorry. Alan. Sorry, Alan. Yeah, yes or no?
Yes.
Seba.
Joseph, Rick, time.
Hold on. Seba, did you hear?
I'd like to talk to him before making my answer.
Okay. Thomas.
Yep.
Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, I would lean that way. I don't have the. I mean, is he leading?
What would you vote?
The actual
We're
at-fault incident count on your spreadsheet?
I think he's going to ask me to vote this time.
He's on the warning list on the spreadsheet already in yellow.
And there's only one person that had more incidents than him tonight.
Well,
Joseph.
I don't necessarily just mean iRacing incidents, but I've just meant the ones that we've actually called at fault in the league.
Me too.
Hey, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna vote yes also. Put the gavel down. So I'll send him a message out. Seba, you're welcome to talk with him and work with it. This is not permanent. We're not saying this is permanent. We're not kicking him out of the whole league and everything. But I think he is in Xfinity, right?
He was also the one that
didn't
say anything.
He can still race
whenever he was
there.
pitting.
Nobody's kicking him out.
And
but
I almost
Cup,
ran into him because I didn't realize he was pitting.
We need to do a little bit better. And there's too many people. There's too many complaints. And I will say, I had to race with him. This is just my own personal experience tonight. I haven't raced with him in Cup a lot of times. I've raced with other ones, but tonight his car was kind of all over the place, and it was real hard for me to pass him a lot of times, at least safely. And so I had to kind of lay back just to keep from getting wrecked. So that's enough for me.
I mean, he said he was having issues with the setup, the way his car was handling. I will say that. So in this case, can we have a chat about the 88 as well on this? Because Chris, I mean, we had that incident with him in Atlanta that he caused, and then
I mean, this is under clock.
I think that we will.
D-class driver doesn't matter. It does not matter. It doesn't matter.
No,
it's already been voted on.
The D class is not even up for debate. That's not going to be the reason why
here that really can toot the whole horn for everybody. We were at Homestead. We were under caution. I was in 10th place to go. Tyler was warming his tires. on pacing laps, got loose right into the car. We even talked about this, Chris, several weeks ago. This has been like 2 months ago.
Every time I get around him, he's one of the ones that I'm worried
He got
about
loose in front of me, wrecking it.
because
The
he
next
tends
week,
to not
he
be able
and
to
the other
control
dude
his
got in a
car week
scuffle. I
after
got
week.
wrecked.
And this
Even in
was
the
at- this was under
Xfinity class,
caution.
he
This
has
was not
trouble
during the
with
race.
his
I mean,
car.
things happen during races, but this was under caution. That's something totally different. So that's just
what we will
Okay,
do
I
is
understand.
if there's anyone else that needs to be demoted for
That wasn't
lack
him.
of a
That
better,
was somebody else.
and I don't want this to come off and looking like that somebody's just being fingered out or whatever.
I don't remember
this
who it
is
was,
a
but it
situation where
wasn't
you
him.
can
It
get your
was,
way back. I mean, there will be spots that will be open in Cup.
I don't remember
time
who
to
it
time.
was,
And if
but it
he
wasn't him.
changes his ways and Xfinity and the trucks and everything shows that and we'll use the statistics to show it out. It won't be just my word against his or anybody else's word. We'll start looking at the incidents and things like that. We want to see those incidents go down, and we want to see cleaner racing. And I know that you said that, Seba, that there was something with his setup and everything, but he kind of told me that same story with that was the reason why he went 75 miles an hour down pit road at Atlanta also.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. You're right. You're right.
So, yeah. So,
I mean, I think
I
he's
try to be
had-
as fair as I can, and also, I mean, I'm not quick to kick people, out of Cup and everything, as you know. But I feel like since he was already kind of on the edge anyway on the spreadsheet and everything, and it had kind of shown a pattern. He's not the only one.
He's still behind the 9 and the 88 on the spreadsheet, honestly.
Well, I mean that may be, but I will say that
Yeah,
he seems
this is
to,
under caution. This is under caution.
He wasn't having setup issues
I mean,
here
it's all about a
though.
little give
He
and
was
take.
not
I mean,
paying
if you
attention.
have previous experience with another guy.
This was
If he
during
takes you another
pacing
lap or
laps
two
right
around,
here. That thing where he
you're in
almost
control of
ran
your
into
car.
me and then came up into the other car. That was during pacing
you had a
laps.
problem with this guy.
So, and that was more
Don't
like
try to
he
race
wasn't
him every
paying
race.
attention while he was
You didn't
driving.
bring. That's all it
And that's not that. There's no excuse for that.
All right. So anyway, so if you can just talk, you're his teammate and everything, just talk with him. I'll send him a message also and let him know what's going on. It's nothing. It's not a permanent ban or anything like that, but he does need to show some improvement before, coming back in the Cup, so people can race with him and feel like that they are, be able to get a fit.
Understand. I completely
Okay.
understand. He recently joined our team. I was just trying to
Hey,
do my due
you're
diligence.
Sure, you're his
But
teammate, and you're doing what anybody else would.
Yeah, I understand the incidents before you even joined us. Yeah,
Right.
and then I completely understand what I completely agree with your
All right.
decision tonight.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's all that I have. Unless anybody else wants to look at anything else, that's pretty much everything. So we have, from my viewpoint, we have Thomas Gold, Nicholas Breidenbach, and JC Gibson that'll have to serve EOLs for Darlington next week. That's what I have on the spreadsheet. Have Barrett that took his EOL during the race, so he'll have no incidents charged since he took it, and the 14 which took his EOL during the race. I want to have no incidents charged for this week. Everybody pretty much agree with that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to review how long it took them to go when the green flag dropped, because Lord have mercy, it was like a good 2 seconds.
Let's see if I can figure that out.
You're alright, I'm missing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Hey,
hopefully.
Chris, you mind if I say something real quick?
Sure.
Hey, this
Exactly.
is James, the broadcaster.
Hey, James.
I know y'all are doing your thing, but if I fuck up your names, let me know. I have PTSD, so I forget. I have bad memory with that stuff, so let me know going into it.
Yeah, it's
Again,
very
patient
it's
with
very
me.
very difficult with as many people as we have in the league, and then new people will show up occasionally. So it's perfectly fine. I will. Probably the best thing to do, James, is to send out a message just in the Cup SNN Cup channel, and just say that if any of you guys hear me mispronounce your name in the broadcast, just let me know, and I guess phonetically how it's pronounced or whatever.
The track
or
temperature is
just explain
falling.
how
It's now
pronounced.
69 Fahrenheit.
I just learned SEBA. Correct.
That's
well,
perfect.
SEBA. Okay.
Well, maybe I've been pronouncing it over. I said Seba, so maybe I've been pronouncing it
right.
wrong all this time.
Both
Is
of
it,
those are perfect.
it's your name, Seba. So is it Seba Cornez?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you'd like.
Okay.
Okay, that's Seba Cornez. That's how.
I went off of what Chris was always saying.
Yeah, I've been had it
What was
screwed
ever
up the entire
determined
time.
with that last caution? And I had to jump out for a second.
Jump out. Okay.
Yeah. What was that? What was
Coffee, like the drink, but spelled different.
Coffee.
So-
You're right.
So what was determined with that last lap incident? Like who caused it and whatever?
Oh, the last one we decided it was a racing incident. We never could sort it out. We had several different people that were pointing names left and right. So that's kind of where we left it. And so if you want to go ahead and jot this down, Alexander, the 2 people, it'll be 3 people. 97, 24, and 27 will have EOLs for the Darlington race.
Yeah.
We'll give Joe Stafford EOL, just not for anything. He's just pretty
just because he's leading the points and trying to knock him down.
Oh,
or he was leading the points, I think, at one point.
All right, you were there for a little while.
Yeah, and by the way, I hope everybody likes the Dan Lisa stats and everything. It'll help me keep up with things a lot easier. Because I can't make adjustments in iRacing. If somebody ever leaves the league, their wins and everything stay on there with them. So I can't, show accurate standings and everything. No, not yet. But you're
not yet.
Yeah, you may be in for a prize at the end of the season or something like that for the best race control.
Well, I don't think there's much competition there other than like Bristol Dirt.
No, yeah, I mean we've had a few here and there.
I like Mitchell Goosen's job in race control, so I mean I don't know about that, Alex. I don't think it's a guarantee.
Darn. Only if I could get some win, lock myself into the All-Star race, and then what's the All-Star race at Texas again?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not letting you win. I've already done that.
I'm good at Texas, so. And the Cup cars.
Okay, I think that they're probably done.
Does wins and truck extended count too?
No, that's just not how that works.
Can we have the All-Star race with a fixed setup?
Yeah. And we're doing all that garbage.
Negative on that. We're gonna keep all the series open setups.
Are we doing all those inverts and all that stuff that they're doing in real life?
No. This is just straight up. The only thing that will be we'll keep it the same and have an open race for those that haven't already qualified to be in the All-Star race yet. And so there'll be one person that will come out of the All-Star race, and then everybody else will.
Is there a fan vote?
That's eligible. We'll race in it.
Is there a fan vote?
No fan vote.
Oh, there's no fan vote?
No.
Like there's in real life? Darn. I could just somehow break the fan vote and.
There you go.
I think the one's got my fan vote in.
The one.
We could do it as the whole everybody vote. That'd be pretty cool. All the drivers. They'd all vote for themselves, but
I'm alright.
Probably that's the problem with that.
I'd be like a 40-way tiebreaker. I'll probably vote for myself.
See, I'm already technically in.
Have them put out a poll or a thing on the broadcast Facebook page, and then everybody will have to share it.
I'm pretty sure there's $50 on the line, so I'm pretty sure that there's probably everybody's gonna vote for themselves if we did that anyway.
No, share it. That's why I said share it on the broadcast page, and then any family, friends, whatever. The more shares or whatever.
That would be a way to get more viewers. Yes.
Promotion. Yeah, promotion.
I like that idea.
And isn't there
James, let's get that in the works. We've got about a little over a month before the All-Star race on June 13th. So maybe for the next few races, you can put out there for everybody to message in to vote for their favorite driver or whatever for the All-Star race.
I'll plug it for sure. We could put it on our page. Would that be better on your Instagram? Or do you want it?
You can put on you can put on the Instagram and the broadcast just to get more people watching the broad. Actually, I'd rather do it on the broadcast because then people have to watch the broadcast in order to go in there and comment on it. So that's the way I'd prefer to do it. Either on Facebook or YouTube. That's for the June 13th All-Star race. Yes. Winner and just put the winner gets $50. Whoever wins the race, that there's already drivers that are eligible based on wins and pole awards, but that we're also letting the open winner, and then I guess we'll have one vote-in driver.
Question. Does second get anything? Because I've already claimed second for that All-Star race.
That's what I was going to say. We can all just decide who gets voted in, and then we'll all split the $50 if y'all want.
Can I claim 17th and 20th?
Is the All-Star race on that Saturday at IRL?
Do you have some people that you can send it to?
Sunday night schedule. So I think
the actual race
may be on
Saturday. Do you have people that you could send to vote for me?
So I want to make sure.
Oh, are you? Okay, well, cool.
Yeah, I'm going
It's just going to be a Daytona. The way they restricted those engines is actually mad.
But yeah, I'll put that in. I've got it. Vote for the All-Star. Y'all doing a fan favorite? Is that what it is?
Yeah. We'll just do a fan favorite vote and let
win
the
that?
people watching choose their driver. So this is just all that much more reason for people to share their streams and ask their friends and families to watch us.
Oh, wasn't like Daytona like everyone going wild for Charles?
Probably.
Honestly though, the way they restrict those engines, they're better off just having raced the Daytona, the All-Star race. Or Charlotte,
Ooh, that All-Star race is that Sunday, and it's that night.
Ooh. Is it really?
Yeah.
Who makes the All-Star race? Wait, it's just in a night race though?
I believe
it should be. Yeah.
It starts. Doesn't start. The Open's like at 3, and then like the regular race is like at 5 or something like that. So maybe it'll be done, but with all the gimmicks in it, who knows? Caution laps don't count either.
What about like Tank and his family? I mean, I know that they don't watch, and I know that you don't really talk to them all that much, but
yeah, we may have to adjust the particulars of it. I think generally I was going to keep everything the same as way I always do, except it's going to be 2 separate races. So SRM would need to know there's going to be 2 separate sessions. There'll be one open session for like a short open race for someone to get in the All-Star race, and then that person will transfer over to the main feature race, which will be slightly longer and be like a normal race. We'll still qualify and everything like we always do.
Will they have the regular race distance?
It'll be half distance wherever the All-Star race is.
It's like
they're only doing 100 laps.
Yeah, 100 laps. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 50 laps for Texas. So it'll be probably around the same or shorter time for SRM than it normally is, but it'll be 2 separate races with a little bit of time in between the 2.
Okay.
Kind of like the dual races.
Yeah, I'll let you know once we get closer, because I will be I'll be out of town that week. So if y'all
and I'm going to be out of town. To complicate
Wow,
things
what
even
happened?
more, I'm going to be out of town on vacation. It's probably just as well, since I'm not going to be eligible for either.
Oh, never mind.
A win
You can
or
just text me
pole.
that later.
So
don't
you
post
just have
it
to
on
work
here.
out. That's when my Disney vacation is. But I will hand the reins off to probably one of the team owners that is not going to be in the All-Star race to do help with race control, or just kind of coordinate, just be the admin for the league and kind of coordinate and make sure that all the guys that are in the race should be there.
They're just going to make a poll.
We'll
there's a way that you can make a
gets
shareable
closer.
link to go to a poll.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I've
I've
got it
some-
down for the broadcast, so I'll keep an eye on seeing
Yeah,
how we can do
it
that
should
vote
all
and
be.
whatnot.
All that stuff should already be on the schedule.
So
Hopefully,
like whenever they make it, I'll just have a link that they'll post.
Since we follow the same schedule, the only
race is in like a month anyway.
It's just that we always run on Sunday at the same time, whereas sometimes they run on Saturdays and different, Saturdays or Sundays. That's
Okay, that'd be
the only
cool.
difference between us and the Cup. We pretty much always. And the Pocono race will be different because their 2 Pocono races are back to back. We're going to only run one of the Pocono races, and then a few weeks later we're going to run the second one. That's how we're going to catch up. I think it's an off week that I picked to run the second Pocono race. So that's the only thing that I know that we do differently than the actual
It's
NASCAR.
probably one of those Olympic breaks, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that, but they decided to do it again, so whatever.
The Olympic, well, it's because NBC won't air anything during the Olympics, other than the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because that's all they have.
Okay, they have to make it.
NBC,
They have to make it, and they have to post it
unless
first
SRM's
before I
picking
can
up
get
the
it. But
virtual
whenever they do, I
Olympics too,
will.
that we're gonna be okay.
let's play some NBA 2K.
Actually, no, don't do that because Mama and all them, Mama, Sarah, Shane, Shannon, all of them are on
Yeah,
Facebook.
NBA 2K, and what else do we got?
Sonic and
You
Mario.
can send it
Sonic
to them in a text, though.
Yep.
All right, guys, I better jump off of here because I want to watch this broadcast before it gets to be midnight or after. I'm probably still a little bit late for that, but did everything go pretty well, James, as far as you know tonight?
Yeah, there was we just got SDK, a new update, so there's a couple buffering right in the middle, but it got figured out.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
I
let
guess
me know if you have any notes on it. For
so
sure,
yeah, there was two different things that I was looking out for: the SDK and to make sure that all the sponsors got mentioned. So that was really the two.
No, it's a vote
from
okay.
last week. So
there's only a certain
I'll
amount
look
of
at it
people
and
that
I'll
can
let you
race
know,
in the
you know.
All-Star
Yeah,
race,
for sure.
and they're doing one fan favorite.
We need to be better on time.
And they're holding a vote to see who the fan favorite
that's
is
fine. As long
that
as they
even
all
gets
got
to
plugged
race
in,
the race.
You know, because these guys they
and the
they
winner
pay their
gets
money in. And I want to make sure that
$50.
they get their money's worth and everything on the broadcast. So
Yes,
I will
sir.
look at
The winner
it.
of that
I
race is
really
$50,
appreciate
and what I'm
James,
asking y'all to
glad be
vote
working
for
with
is
you,
to vote
and,
who's your
I will
favorite
certainly
driver.
let you know if there's
In the
anything
series,
that needs to
and
be
the favorite
adjusted or
driver
anything,
is the
but,
one
I think for the most
who,
part we've got most of
gets
the
in the race.
bugs and everything worked out. And I know that it's not easy because I've worked with several different broadcasters, and it is not an easy job to get everything coordinated, and especially with the number of cars that we have in our field and everything, it's probably hard to keep up with everything that's going on the track, because I know it is for race control and to do that every week.
If you're sure you can do that and you don't fuck it up,
Hopefully, Devin,
we might be able to do that.
It makes it
I
entertaining for
definitely
you
don't
too.
want them to have
Also
any
to have
reason to
more
know
cars,
that I
more
have
things going
internet,
on the track
and they
to
would
keep up
definitely
with.
know
It
I have
makes the
internet.
time go by a little bit
So-
faster.
Yeah, I enjoy watching y'all. But yep, I will see you guys next week, and let me know. Tell your guys too if they have anything to let me know.
Yeah, I will do that. All right, thanks guys for everything, and I will talk to you guys later.
All right, I guess that's it. I told him that that mom was cheering for him that time that I had to start with the black flag already. I told him that my mom was cheering for him since I was started a lap down, and he told me to tell you thank you, but I forgot to say something about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here.